A blessed Sunday to everybody tuning in right now as we are saying hello once again from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan for our live and exclusive coverage of NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1, Inspiring Legacies. At matapos magtagumpay ng LPU kontra JRU 97-92, ngayon naman ating mapapanood live sa GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia ang bakgaang Mapua University at University of Perpetual Health System Dalta. Once again, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Once again, we are live on GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia, seen worldwide as well via GMA News TV. At meron po tayong live streaming sa gmanetwork.com and on the NCAA Philippines website via Facebook and YouTube. And as always, para sa lahat ng mga balita sa larangan ng palakasan, do follow at GMA Sports PH. Mabuhay Pilipinas, my name is Anton Rojas, working alongside former NCAA champion and strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Happy Sunday! Ganda ng matchup natin, Anton. And if the first game is an indication on how things will unfold today, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, it's been a wild NCAA Season 100 so far. 2 overtimes, tons of come-from-behind wins.
Anton, kakanood ko, wala pa ako namimiss na games, di ba? Nag-ice bath ako kahapon sa sobrang pagod.
Nakakapagod eh, grabe yung pace.
Tsaka yung intensity talaga ng mga teams natin ngayon, wala kang tulak kabigin. Lahat very competitive in this season. Yung mga natatalo nga sa dulo lang bumibitaw.
O subukan natin mag-pacing muna. Let's try.
Mahirap mag-pacing, lalo na pag yung mga players natin talagang naghahabol ng mga panalo dahil magandang maka-impok ka na ng mga panalo sa simula pa lang.
Also joining us for today's coverage is Flo Del Agua. She will give us all the updates in terms of the injuries, who's playing, who's not, and why not. Also the conversations that she had with the coaches and the players. Flo, we will get to you in just a bit. Coach Hammer, as we have been explaining and stressing, eventful first week of basketball dito sa Season 100.
1 week pa lang pala yun. 1 week pa lang dahil we've seen some wild finishes. We've seen teams that are not expected to contend, surprise us a lot, and all the games are very competitive from start to finish.
So let's see those teams in the team standings right now. Perpetual is one of those teams that we did not expect, considering the players that departed after Coach Olsen Rosella was announced as the new head coach. But they are 2-0 right now. Mapua University already suffered a defeat, but they have seemingly gotten their groove already, Coach Hammer.
Oh yeah, early in the season, the Benil Blazers are stamping their glass. They are 3-0. Perpetual with 2 very good wins. Etong dalawang games nito against JRU and against Arellano were both very competitive from start to finish. Makikita natin ang Mapua lost in opening day against the College of St. Benil Blazers, but bounced back in that game. They needed all the stops in that game against EAC. Hanggang sa dulo, pumapalag pa yung EAC. And makikita natin na meron din silang question dito pagdating sa third quarter. Doon sila nagbibigay ng mga runs sa kanilang mga kalaban.
In that game against EAC that you were just talking about and describing, Coach Hammer, Clint Escamis had a chance to put the game on ice, but he missed on the layup. And then EAC had a chance to tie the game in the end. But luckily for Mapua, they did not go for the 3. They went for the 2. King Gurtiza missed twice, and that was the ball game.
Well, at the end of the day, ganoon naman yan eh. Possession by possession, they could have made the layup and get into the foul game. Pwede nating sabihin yun. But again, Mapua was really in control of that game. Kaya lang nung na-thrown out si Recto, doon nagbago
Yun.
yung complexion at saka yung half-court heave ni King Gurtiza, nagbigay yun ng magandang buwelo papasok ng fourth quarter for the EAC Generals. Pero at the end, it was Mapua who won, especially when they won the rebounding battle plus 5 sila doon, and they were able to fabricate 12 more second chance points dahil defensive possessions rather, are secured as a win when you get the rebound. And pag hindi ka nakaka-rebound, nakakuha ng second chance points yung kalaban mo.
Coach Hammer, the way we describe Mapua for this season is that it might be a Clint Escamis-centric team because we know that Warren Bonifacio and Paulo Hernandez was part of that big three. Sila yung mga veterano, but they're no longer there. That's why it was huge for the Cardinals to have their star player from the high school level, Lawrence Mangubat, come alive with 15 points in their last game.
And hindi lang come alive, he was really a dead-eye shooter in that game. Karamihan ng mga passes sa kanya galing sa strong side help. Clint Escamis, Cuenco, and Recto were able to find him. Hindi man siya nakakashoot, nasuswing niya yung bola. He had 5 of 11, very willing shooter. Itong si Lomang Gubat. Nung high school pa lang, scorer na talaga yan. And this is an important indication, Anton. 28 minutes. His minutes was fluctuating in the first 2 games. Maalala natin maganda yung unang laro niya, pero no second half in his first game against the Benil Blazers, hindi na binarik sa laro itong si Lawrence Mangubat, but he earned the trust of Coach Randy and he got 15 points. That's his NCAA season high at madadagdagan pa yan.
And it also helps, partner, that Coach Young Garcia is part of Coach Randy's coaching staff.
Oh,
His
naman.
coach in high school. So yung tiwala, it's there. It's just a matter of elevating his game from the high school ranks to the collegiate ranks. But in terms of kumpiyansa,
Matagal na may
It's
kumpiyansa
there.
yan.
It's right there.
Matagal na may kumpiyansa yan. Hindi tanong dyan kumpiyansa. Ang tanong dyan is how he will perform under the brighter lights na ngayon, makakamatchup niya isa ring super rookie on the flip side.
Yon, we're very excited for that matchup because those two players were two of the best in the high school level. Perpetual, like Mapua, they weren't out of the woods until the very end of the game, Coach Hammer.
Oo, dahil malaki na yung lamang nila, pero nung nag-small ball yung Arellano, Kamay, Borromeo, yung mga sinabi nyo nga ni Coach Jerry, it's an unorthodox lineup na puro guards yun nandoon, ungotan, hindi mo na alam kung sino yung big man. Kaya nag-run. Ang ganda ng nilaro nila ng first to third quarter. They were able to execute. Marami silang mga pin-down plays. Kaya nakikita mo may advantage din sila sa rebounding. And Mark Goho Cruz really showing up big time. Averaging 17.5 in this first 2 games in the NCAA. At hindi lang offensively. Nakikita natin that he is making the hustle plays that translate into baskets.
And this 19-year-old from Santa Maria, Bulacan, 6 foot tall, outscored the entire Arellano team, Coach Hammer, 13-12 in the third period. And that's when Perpetual built that lead.
Exactly. Buti na lang nga nakapag-impok sila ng malaki-laking lamang in that game. Dahil kung hindi, aabutin sila. May pagkakataon pa nga si Hernal na ipanalo yung laro with 2 free throws. But again, the last few baskets of Perpetual was coming off hustle plays. Missed box out on that putback kay Boral, and Pagaran really crashing the boards and getting that defensive rebound to win that game.
I'm excited for this game. This is the biggest test so far
Oh yeah,
for
definitely.
Coach Olsen Rosella as the head coach
Uh-huh.
of Perpetual. I'm very excited to see what they will show after the preparations that they have made. All right, let's turn it over to the Coliseum announcer para makilala ang mga starters ng Mapua at ng Perpetual.
Good afternoon once again, NCAA fans at mga kapuso. Welcome to Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies. Like ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia, Worldwide GMA News TV at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook. It's the second game of our NCAA Sunday doubleheader. Mapua University up against University of Perpetual Health System Delta. Now let's meet the starters, beginning with Mapua Cardinals. Starting guard number 18, Jacob Bangkalen. At forward number 72, Chris Hobilia. Under forward number 2, Noel Aguimeri. At center number 1, Mark Igliane. And at guard number 0, Clint Escamis. Head coach of Mapua Cardinals, Randy Alcantara. And now let's meet the starters from Perpetual Altas. Starting guard number 9, Sean Orgo. At forward number 8.
New starters on the floor for Coach Randy Alcantara. Agemenu, who we saw play in the high school ranks for Mapua, earning the start today with the absence of JC Recto. Bangkale also starting para sa Pupunan. He's starting once again. Igliane coming off the bench in the previous game at the starting spot for Mapua.
Konting adjustment dito. Chris Obilia will be playing that wing spot with Noel Agameni and Igliane as their primary big guys. Medyo ninipis ang rotation dito ni Coach Randy, but again, he trusts his team. Sa kabila naman, staying steady on the starting lineup and lumalalim yung rotation dahil one of their best players, JP Moral, will be coming off the bench. He has been sending a message to pro scouts that he is really a pro prospect.
A guy who is oozing with potential. JP Morales with the physical attributes that he has.
Oo, measurable.
Goho Cruz, his best NCAA game in the collegiate division so far. Pagaran, binigay dito kay Orgo. Orgo, first shot is up and in.
Great play there off that back pick. Orgo swinging on the other side. Alam nila na si Pagaran ang hahanapin. But Sean Orgo, sabi mo nga, improved a lot. Magaling na itong batang to. He just needed the minutes.
Hey, Coach Hammer, look at this. Mark Goho Cruz tasked to defend the reigning MVP, Clint Escamis.
Yeah. Pero ang rule naman dito ng Perpetual, naka-green sila, which is switch everything. Dahil same size sila, and they're able to stay in front.
And Mapua runs out of time on that first offensive possession. That's a good stop by the Altas.
Ito, baseline, stack screen. Hindi nga, ala ko elevator yung itatakbo nila, but Sean Orgo opting to go around the big shoulders of Jericho Nunez.
Sean Orgo, much improved. Now, the main court general.
So thumbs up, back pick, ball swing, stagger screen. Watch for Orgo coming out again on that baseline stack screen. Yun na naman yung play nila. That's a thumbs up.
Goho Cruz calling for the screen. The MVP is defending him. Abis fakes, drives, floater is good.
Saka dun mo makikita, Anton, yung maliit na bagay na pagkaset ng screen ni Jericho Nunez, nag-steal siya. On the reversal, nag-scramble na yung depensa dahil tumag. John Abis, one-hand floater. Parang Nelson Asaytono ng mga floater yun eh.
Escamis, spin move. Escamis draws the foul.
And that's an easy call for our referees. Hip of Nunez, nakaabante na yung katawan ni Escamis. He earns those two free throws. Ito, hindi lang nakita eh. Nakasil sa ilalim si Nunez. Kaya nung pag-rip lang dito ni John Abis, madali na yung tira na yung para sa kanya.
Definitely creating a lot of space and giving him a free lane.
Ang laki ng Abis. Parang aparador pagka nasa collegiate eh.
First free throw is good for Clint Escamis.
At saka yung bantay niya hindi maliit, Anton. Ha?
Nope.
Hindi maliit si Igliani na nag-gain na rin ng weight. Good weight.
Definitely playing a whole lot more minutes. A bigger role for Igliane with the departure of Bonifacio. Second free throw is good for Escamis. Bangkale hounding Orgo.
Calling this one a play. Iverson screen for Pagaran. And then pin down. Patay ka
Pagaran
dyan.
pulls up for three.
Sabi ko sa'yo eh. Anton, kitang-kita natin. Off the Iverson screen, pin down on that one-up play. Favorite ni Pagaran. Coming from his right side, going to the left. 1-2 step. Patay ka dyan. Bago pa niya nakuha, alam ko na.
Escamis with a miss. Let's get the first report of Flo del Agua. Flo, go ahead.
The Mapua Cardinals learned that too much aggression is just as dangerous as not being aggressive at all. That is after both of their star players, Hubilia and Recto, being in foul troubles last game, but they want to change that story today. Chris Hubilia tells me na dadala kasi ng gigil na manalo. Having been the former silver medalist, they cannot afford another loss. Pero go hard man siya, he has to be extra careful. Lalo na JC Recto will not be able to play in this game. But watch out, NCAA fans, because ready to fill his role is Noel Agemeni, who considers this game as a big chance to prove that he is also first group material. Big shoes to fill for Agemeni, isn't that right, Anton and Coach Hammer?
Definitely, and he is up for the task. But Perpetual leads Mapua 10-2 as we head to this timeout.
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna mula sa panig ng Arellano Chiefs, Martin and Bon.
Maraming salamat. Laisel Galpo. Katulad nung second quarter natin. So let's see. Dapat dito umatake ang Arellano. Oh, Basti Valencia. What a fadeaway. Going downhill. That one rolls out. Arellano has a chance to inch closer.
Coach Olsen Racela couldn't have asked for a better start in this big game against Mapua. His main options on offense are clicking. Pagara knocking down a 3, and Mark Goho Cruz showing us his brilliance.
Saka kinancel niya yung ball screen. Kung tumawag siya ng motion play, walang strong side help, so atake lang siya downhill. Wala ring help side on the weak side. Kaya madaling layup yun for Mark Goho Cruz.
Bacale to Escamis. Escamis, oh, makes Pagaran touch the floor.
Haba nung Goho Cruz. Siya pa yung nag-strong side help dun. Naka-challenge yun sa tira.
Orgo accelerates, steps on the brakes, stop and go play. Abyss, another floater. The soft touch of Abyss is there.
Saka maganda yung kombinasyon dito. Kita mo dun sa mga player, naniniwala lang sila dun sa game plan eh. Yung Orgo hinatak, pasa sa ilalim, dalawang tao. Good look by Nunez. Nasa elbow lang yung big guy. Pressure release. One dribble floater.
Cuenco. Escamis. Cyrus gets the ball back. Oh, the pass was pretty high. Bacale has to shoot, and he converts.
Pero kita mo, ito napansin to ni Coach Jenny din eh. Every time Perpetual of a defensive make or miss, talagang diretso na agad sila sa primary offense nila. Good fake handoff.
Nunez can't finish through the contact. Bola babalik sa Mapua. Ito na si Escamis. Escamis through the lane. Oh, Hubilia couldn't hold on to the basketball.
Ito, Anton, very basic to Anton eh, na when you get an interior pass, the poor guy, laging sinasabi yan, dyan ka sa elbow. Dahil malilibre at malilibre. Ito, strong side help naman ni Orgo on that deep penetration by Cuenco. Libre yung strong side pass on the corner. 90% of the point guard should be able to make those shots. 90% ng mga nagsa-start, kailangan nakaka-shoot ka dyan sa corner na yan.
Edward Ryan wearing that carbon fiber mask is on the floor now for Mapua. Pagaran fires another 3. Another one for Chris Pagaran.
So again, that stagger screen, medyo na-delay pa ng konti, coming out. Pet play nila yan. They want Chris Pagaran on top of the key because he likes that range and he can isolate and go for a single high ball screen. Tatlo agad yung options niya.
An early 10-point lead for the Perpetual Altas.
Good challenge.
Cyrus Cuenco, big time basket.
Good shot by Cyrus Cuenco. They needed that.
Orgo to Pagaran.
So triangle play to, back pick to ball screen.
Goho Cruz. Escamis on him. Goho Cruz, natapikan.
So may mga, tulad ng nabagin nyo ni Coach Jerry in the Arellano game, they still have some remnants of those triangle plays na pagka pinasa sa wing, corner pass, back pick to either ball screen or pag sin-wing, dribble handoff.
That's the Tim Cone influence.
Yeah.
Abis.
Akala ko nga, Chot Reyes yung sasabihin ni Coach Jerry kasi Coach niya yun, tsaka si Coach Eric Altamirano. Alam ko si Coach Eric pa yata si Coach Olsen or napunta na sa San Mig nun eh. Pero alam ko si Coach Chot ang nag-draft sa kanya eh.
Cuenco. Ryan.
Stagger screen.
Escamis pops out. Escamis inside to Ryan. Cyrus. Free. For three. Back-to-back triples for Cuenco.
Good habits din Nakita natin on the stagger screen case kay Clint Escamis. Paglabas niya, dumive si Ryan. Nagulat pa nga. Sumama yung dalawang tao. Easy kick out pass. Back-to-back threes for Cuenco. Oh, walang help.
Nunez. Oh, that's the second time Nunez is unable to finish at the rim.
Oo, akala ko kukuha na ng charge yung Bangkali. Ito, yung pagpasa kay Ryan, dalawang tao yung sumama sa kanya. Libreng-libre talaga si Cuenco. Because if you're a big guy and you're the second screener, you have to slip to engage the defender of the bottom guy na pa-pop out. Yun yung nangyari dun sa sequence na yun. Kaya nalibre si Cuenco. Good luck by Ryan.
Nunez gets that shot to fall through the hoop.
Pwede ba tayo mag-shoutout ng mga coach na nagsa-scouting? Kasi ito yung pumapagod sa akin. Coach Arvin Bonleon, 3 laro nyo na akong pinagod. Napa-ice bataw kahapon sa pagod. Nanonood lang ako at nagno-notes. Pero grabe maglaro yun. Grabe maglaro yung Bastina team.
Even though you have a double-digit lead against San Sebastian,
Wala, no
with
lead
2
is
minutes left in the fourth quarter, you're not out of the woods against them.
Yung magkapatid na gabat, nakapikit, nasushoot yung layups eh.
Baseline jumper too strong. Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz.
Good pass.
Abis. And look at Goho Cruz fight for the rebound.
Haba niya, no? Gusto ko malaman anong standing reach nito ni Goho Cruz.
Guys like Agamemnon and Habonete will play a huge role for Mapua in terms of crashing the boards.
Oh yeah. Yan ang laro talaga ni Agamemnon, itong sila Habonete. Tsaka to si Habonete, magaling to na point of attack. He knows how to read the defense and he knows how to set up his teammates.
Mangubat.
One more.
On the floor. Escamis. Splits the D. Clint Escamis finishes at the rim.
Hirap na tira for Clint Escamis going downhill. 3 yung naka-help side defense sa kanya. But even the weak side dagger, wala na nagawa dahil may buwelo.
And Escamis, the number 1 player in terms of steals. Catch me if you can.
Time out.
And Escamis cuts the Perpetual lead to 1.
Ano doon? Right of the jump ball.
King Gortiza off
Eto
the
na.
screen.
Iyon
He
naman.
knocks it down. Wasting no time to make his presence felt.
As expected para dito kay King Gurtiza.
Ongotan. Pull-up jumper is off. Here comes Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ayun na naman si
What a
Gurtiza on the fast break.
Gortiza on the touchdown. EAC is starting off.
Clint Escamis doing MVP things. You see him on offense and you don't see him on defense. You never see him coming because he's too fast, he's too crafty, he's too athletic, and he is on another level. Clint Escamis, he's got to give it everything he's got if Mapua is to make it back to where they were in season 99. 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining here in the first period. Perpetual had a 10-point lead already. And then Cyrus Cuenco knocked down back-to-back triples before Escamis went on a 5-0 run.
Oh, full
followed
guard
by his
pressure.
lonesome.
Turnover coming off a timeout. Si Coach Olsen.
Cuenco. Lawrence Mangubat. Mangubat grabs his own miss. Throws the ball back out to Ryan. Mangubat. Patient. Concepcion. That was 2 good chances. Mapua just unable to capitalize. Helsano, given a lot of space. Pagaran. Nunez. JP Boral. Oh, nabitawan ni JP. Wild pass. Magubat tracks it down. Cyrus Cuenco says, wait. Magubat won't wait. He will take that shot and make it.
Instant offense coming off the bench. Don't see Lawrence Magubat. Broken play. Just parking himself on that corner and being found by their offense.
Nunez. Pagaran.
Skip.
Boral, aatake, step back, JP
shot.
Boral. Ooh. Foul called on Nunez. It will be Mapua basketball.
Strong side help talaga. Nakita natin ilan mga pasa na rito ng Perpetual, ng Mapua rather, coming off that hard tag. Laging galing sa strong side, ayaw nilang pa-downhill drive itong mga attackers ng Mapua, which is, they respect Cuenco, Escamis, and they're forcing the outside shooters ng Mapua to knock down shots.
So Nunez now has to go to the bench with 2 personal fouls. Cuenco. Mangubat na naman. Short that time. That's a foul on Ryan.
So they have to see that because they're jockeying for position. So we'll see. Yan yung pinakaayaw mo if you're a big man's coach. I think Coach Richard Del Rosario will have some tips on that, on their viewing. Kasi pagka sumisil ka, you just want the forearm to be locked. Ayaw mo na nagsiswimming ka dyan. You use your hip para ibaon mo yung defensive guy underneath the basket. Instead of nakikipag-slap fist ka dyan, ang hirap na tatawagan pa kayong dalawa ng referee.
Pizarro now on the floor.
Exit screen.
Axel Manuel. Montemayor back to Axel. Helsano. Manuel. Helsano. Oh, wow, he got it off in time.
Yep. Nakadalawang dribble handoff action sila. Merong weak side flare screen.
Helsano has improved his
Yeah, a lot.
jumper.
He worked on his game. And itong mga to naman, meron na sila eh. Kailangan lang nila ng mas mahabang minuto. Pero doon, natakam siyang sumundot. Kasi yun yung rule nila eh. If you observe it doon, pagka, ito muna yung ball screen, basic lifting. Lift principle of basketball. Wala nang oras doon. Tingnan mo laging hard tag sila doon. Whoever is attacking downhill, naka-help, ayaw nilang pa-atakihin. Na ang hirap talaga umatake kasi ang lalaki nitong Perpetual. They get to stop here.
Abonete missing there. Manuel. They go down low.
Split action.
Pizarro, wow! That's some old school big man moves.
And yun yung meron ng Perpetual. They have Pizarro, they have Nunez, Abis for some time. Kaya nilang pumoste.
20-18. And Abonete ties things up. And now Perpetual will play for the last shot. Oh no, another foul away from the ball. That time, nahuli si Pizarro.
Tingnan natin kung contact talaga o nakalabit lang. Direk, sana makita natin to ha. Kasi ang titindi ng banggaan, biglang may bumabagsak eh. Ito, on the scene. Offensive talaga. Good call. Kaya dapat laging turo eh. Uupo ka, mababa, paatras.
Escamis for the last shot. Came in just for this purpose.
God.
Escamis, the MVP. Nothing but net at the buzzer. And he gives Mapua the lead. 22 to 20 at the end of one. And Monhe with a deflection. Ito na si Monhe. Monhe with a finish.
Ganda na ang defense ni Monhe.
Coach, as we see this move by Kobe Monhe, I just noticed and realized itong uniform ng Letran, may pagka-throwback na anggulo. Almost got it down though. Gabat on the move. Gabat. Bola na kay Jimboy. To Monhe.
Nice pass. Ang ganda na execution na sa pass break doon.
Paengare was pleading for that ball.
That's only the third deadlock for the game.
Wow. To Monhe. Monhe with a finish plus the foul.
Ang challenge kasi sa Letran, kailangan talaga umabot yung bola sa post. Ang baba ng inside points nila actually.
So on this last shot, the referees reviewed whether it was a 2 or a 3. And upon review, it was a 3. So official tally 23 to 20. Such a tough cover. Yep, that's about an inch from the three-point line. And then, I don't know what you call that one. You're gonna have to ask Clint about that.
Basta made basket. Made basket.
Paiba-iba yung celebrations ni Clint eh. He's got the Dame Time selling.
Pero alam mo, ang pinaka-okay talaga, the haircut. It's all business now. All business.
Yeah.
Like it.
Start of the
Lang
second
arte.
quarter.
Laro talaga. Gina G.
Ano eh, he had that look in his eyes before the EAC
travel.
game.
No basket, Rockaway.
Alam mo, si Chris Villa, highly touted recruit. Pero pag mahahaba yung kalaban, yun yung naging trouble niya. Against GH, against ito. I mean, he will get his numbers, pero the way that he gets it, kailangan niya dumoble kayod. Nakita natin eh, kasi alam natin to man-child nung high school eh.
Yeah.
Pero ito, the NCAA seniors, it's not a collegiate, it's a man's league eh. Mamaan talaga dito.
So in his mind, he's still that man-child. It's just that
No.
mas lumaki na yung mga players dito.
There are bigger dogs in the seniors level. There are bigger dogs here.
And once he realizes that and makes an adjustment
Oh, he will
and,
adjust.
and get bigger
Yeah.
as well and
He will
stronger,
adjust. He will adjust.
that's when the game will translate.
Oo. Transition, pag tumanda siya. Yun talaga eh. Kasi sa NC, mamaan talaga doon. Pagka nahawakan mo yung bola, kita mo ito si Boral pag umatake, buong buo. Kasi pagka aatake ka dito, hindi ka pipituhan na malabnaw yung atake mo.
Pero si Jubilia, siya yung tipo ng player na you're not gonna have to wait na, lalakas pa yan. Kailangan pa
Malakas na talaga siya.
Malakas na talaga eh.
Malakas na. Kaya nga angat na angat nung high school, mama eh. Katapat lang nga doon sa Gagate tsaka Pablo. Ang lalaki nun eh.
And I think also, partner, he had to wait a year.
Oh yeah.
So
That's a lot.
it's hard there when you're not in the actual NC
It goes
competition.
both ways eh. It's either you get really, really prepared para hindi ka na magulat. Pero tama ka, iba kasi pag laro na talaga. Iba na pag nakikita mo yung mga let go sa NC na grabe yung banggaan. Maninibago ka. Skip yung adjustment period. Snap action.
Moral. And Mapua gets the stop.
Good stop right there. And on the snap action, nakita mo yun from the wing, top wing guy. Pagkalabas niya, clean shot na yun eh. Kailangan time and score and situation awareness. Wala nang oras, you have to let it fly. 1-3-1 zone D.
Oh, that's pass. Too high for Escamis.
Out of bounds, Altas basketball.
Manuel stepping through.
Naka-R2, dire-diretso off that inbound.
Jubilia.
Yun lang.
Naka-R2 rin.
Oo, naka-R2. Tumalon, walang plano. Walang flight path. Basket.
And Sano. Not that time. Escamis.
Steps back. Escamis. Short. Mangubat will fire.
Another offensive rebound.
Abonete.
Sige.
He wants a clear out. Abonete to Escamis. Escamis spins.
There you go.
Abonete for 3.
Oh, another offensive rebound.
Pangatlo na to. It's Mangubat who tracks it down.
They want to clear out here. They want to clear out.
Mangubat to Escamis. Escamis
Has a
foul.
foul.
That's gonna be 3 free throws for Escamis.
Over-eager. Si Goho Cruz. You never foul jump shooters. You just want to dot them. You want your hand to be right there. Yun yung paalala ni Coach na Olsen. Na pagka na pin down ka ng screen, kailangan umiwas ka talaga eh.
For Angelo Gelsano. At the line shooting
But again,
three
it's
free
the
throws.
effort of the Mapua Cardinals.
Escamis.
Getting 3 offensive rebounds in that situation, trying to get second chance points here coming off the free throws.
First free throw is good for Escamis. Now 11 points in the game for the reigning MVP. Perfect. 3 out of 3. 12 points in the ball game.
Lawrence Mapua and Chris Hobilia.
Now it's a 5-point game in favor of Mapua.
Zone press.
Goho Cruz.
Hello.
Boran. Can he get going? Manuel on the drive. Axel Manuel
Basket is good.
finishing
For
under
Axel
duress.
Manuel.
All right, let's get an update at courtside with Flo Del
Foul
Agua.
on number 18, Jacob Collins.
Kung mayroong tatlong salita na nagpapanalo sa Perpetual Altas in their previous games, ito ay ang next play mentality. JP Barral admits that it is part of the game kung magmimintis ka, but if you have these 3 words imprinted on your mind, hindi agad babasag ang iyong confidence, and that's exactly what he wants to show us today. Similarly, their main point guard Sean Orgo predicts na lalamunin siya ng height ng ibang players, kaya ika niya sa akin, dadaanin ko sa bilis and I will take it as a challenge dahil ayaw niyang sayangin na yung tiwala ni Coach Olsen sa kanyang decision-making. Anton and Coach Hammer, the Altas are very aware of their strengths, but will that be enough to be playing against a powerhouse team? Sabay-sabay nating alamin. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Flo, for that report. Definitely a lot of respect to Sean Orgo for, despite his lack of size, earning the trust of Coach Olsen Rosella, but Manuel playing pretty good. As we see that shot, Pagkaran, wow!
Pagka naka-shooter sleeve ka, dapat umi-score ka talaga eh.
Hindi pwedeng puro choporms na.
Oo. Pagka ganun, pamparada ka lang.
Escamis.
No call.
Pizarro picks up the loose ball.
Marking on number 0, Clint Escamis for faking a foul.
There's that 3 by Escamis.
Naka-improve jumper. And tighter handle si Clint ngayon. Nakita mo yung win-workout niya talaga the whole off-season. Ito naman si Pagaran. Alam natin, look to talaga to eh.
Every time that he gets that ball, he is in attack mode.
Exit screen. Pagaran.
Oh, errant pass. Pizarro, multiple fakes.
Evan Pizarro.
Creating space and then scoring amidst the contact.
Yep, kita mo, maganda rin talaga yung tindig na ito ni Eman Pizarro. Malaki kaha.
Escamis steps back. Pagkaran with the board. Orgo. Pizarro to Orgo.
Orgo. Oh, wow. Wow.
It is good for
Pizarro
Pizarro.
finishing again at the rim.
Basic basketball, getting a
On number
two-man game.
35, Edward
Right here,
Fernandez,
tumama yung,
third
hindi nga
personal
tumama,
foul.
ginost lang yung screen. Just going to that screen and slip.
Mark
Quick slip.
Iliane coming in
Caught napping
for
yung
Edward
help side
Boyan.
defense. Walang tag dahil hilaw din yung pagkakadepensa ni Fermin on the ball screen. Na holding tutulog-tulog. So quick slip lang yun.
Substitution.
And Sean Orgo really
John
has a very good feel for the game.
replacing Aaron Fermin.
He definitely spends time with the scouting squad nito ni Coach O. Dahil yung mga looks na ganun, instinctive din sa mga guards. Sa pag nag-slip yung big guy, kailangan i-hit mo talaga.
Pizarro completes the three-point play.
Saka gusto ko yung sinabi ni Prince kanina, ni Prince Carlos in his debut. Pag nakakita daw siya ng big guy na tumatakbo, kailangan i-force feed yung mga bigs na ganun. Kailangan i-reward.
And a new big man on the floor, Ralph Lawrence Cagiran. Wearing jersey number 28 for Perpetual.
Yun lang.
And he gets the rebound.
Minadali ni Habonete yung
Perpetual.
jump hook. Ando dun na eh.
Coach Hammer, Perpetual's got some bodies at the center spot.
Oh yeah. Akala mo naubos na nung lumipat si Omega at saka si... Ano ba yung big man nila? Pero kasi it's a testament din with the way they've been training. Ano bang consistent dyan sa Perpetual? Eh si Coach Zoom pag nagpabuhat, tamo yung mga kahan niya no, kakapal. Saka pag kumuntak sila, mararamdaman mo.
Abis. Goho Cruz. Quiet today as he has been defended by Escamis.
Time held. Mapua Cardinals.
Mapua calls a timeout. They are down by 1. Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are. Bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow.
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. The ladies are dressed to the nines here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan, as this is a Sunday. Time to hang out with your family, friends, and check out some basketball here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Glad to have you with us on GTV. Simulcast on Heart of Asia. Our new home also in the NCAA.
Yep.
Heart of Asia.
Pinanonood ko talaga yun dati. Lalo ng pandemic. Heart of Asia, nung kala-launch lang. TGIS eh. Naman ako eh.
Perpetual held basketball. Shot clock.
Pero going back to the
12
game ito.
seconds.
Yeah. You mentioned when you're on break. They have bodies. They really have bodies. Ito, Perpetual. At saka quality Quality mga big guys nila. That would provide quality minutes and possession for their squad. Basket.
Oh, Pakaran in motion.
Pagara.
Yun yung paborito niya, Tony. Coming from the baseline, cutting to the middle, yung left to right pull up, pagkaganyan yung footwork niya, tapos naka-elevate ang hinapigilan.
It's been a shootout between Pagaran and Escamis. Both players already in double digits.
Oh, they're switching. Nag-yellow lang. Show and go.
Bangkale, too strong. And Cagiran tracks down the rebound. Orgo. Cagiran. Abis. Not that time. Igliane comes up with the board.
Good box out by Igliane.
Igliane faking the three.
Good pass.
Igliane.
Yung
Habonete fouled.
Kasi mararamdaman mo pagka andun ka sa ilalim. Pero it's a good foul, nakataas lang, taking contact. It's just a good hard foul. Pag bumomba ng ganyan, eh, si Cogiran, going for the basketball. Going for the basketball. Wow. Kasi he was going for the ball, swiping down. Interesting call here by the officials. Regular foul, good.
Foul number 28.
Kasi tatawagan nyo na pagka-excessive hard contact, pag hindi papunta sa bola, papunta sa arm. Nakita naman natin na yung swipe, pagbangga, help was going for the basketball.
And early in his career, Cagiran is the type of guy who will be encouraged to use up all of his fouls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He has the three things to do. You gotta get rebounds, you gotta set hard screens, you have to play defense.
Bonus na kung makaputos.
Oh, bonus na yan. And kasi may sinabi ni Jay Billas na your role does not limit you. It's what the team needs for you to win. To need from you to win pala. Yan. Sabi ni Jay Billas yun when he gave a talk sa Duke. I think that was last week when nag-team building sila. Ganda nung sinabi niya na yun.
Bonete knocks out the free throw. Orgo. Abis. Goho Cruz. Agameni defending Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz with the elevation and the hang time.
Tough shot for Goho Cruz. Ang haba rin kasi ng ano niya, i-reach siya. At saka hindi nakatalon si Agameni. Pagpihit ni Goho Cruz. Good execution right there.
Two players that we love to cover during the juniors division. Agameni and Goho Cruz. As well as this guy, Mangubat.
John Habonete.
Great delivery
from Lawrence
to
Mapua.
Agameni, to Habonete.
Marunong maghunt ng spots ng si Habonete. Winave off, kinancel yung ball screen, just diving to that dunker spot. Kasi alam niya na mag-strong side help ang Perpetual. Tingnan mo, on this ISO, ito muna yung atake ni Goho Cruz. Ito, dinala niya, pagpihit, di na nakatalon si Agameni. Delayed yung talon. Nakauna yun ang haba. Ito, pagka-cancel ng ball screen, pagpihit, alam niya nasa strong side help eh. Great read by Lawrence Magubat. And Habonete knows how to play and be inside those scoring spots.
For John Abis.
5 points in the game now for Abis after that free throw. Perpetualites here on this Sunday. This guy will play a pivotal role as a fourth-year player.
Oh yeah.
If Perpetual is to advance to the Final Four.
And early in the return show that they are a contender. That they are a contender for that Final Four slot.
After being under the radar during the off-season.
Sabi ko kasi yung Perpetual laging may hardware. Kailangan lang nila ng software update. And now, with Coach Olsen right there, it helps a lot na lumalabas yung mga laro nito, mga manlalaro nito. 1-3-1 zone. Libre sa ilalim. Yun na naman.
Wow, what a final play to Nobody tracking down Agameni.
Time out.
We'll be back.
Help Altas.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are. Bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow.
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time, ang tagal sa ere. Hinintay mo na bumaba. And may kasama pang foul.
At pumasok na.
Doon diretso eh.
Sayang, sayang.
May content na sana. Are! Wow! Over the outstretched arms of Kevin Santos. This is what Coach Ralph Rivera was explaining.
Look at Agemeni. Nobody marking him as he was free with that delivery by Cyrus Cuenco.
Yan ang butas ng 1-3-1 zone. Pag may tao sa dunker spot, kabilaan na big guys, yung mga downhill penetrations, yan yung ayaw na makuha sa zone defense. Kasi magbe-breakdown eh. Meron laging libreng pasa sa ilalim, provided na yung big guy will sweep.
2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining here in the first half. Pagaran on the floor with 10 points and 2 rebounds.
Zone press being shown here.
Boral steps on the brakes.
Ito tahimik pa si JP Boral in this game.
Boral has only taken 2 shots. Coach Hammer has not converted a field goal.
Alam natin kasi na pagka pinapasok to, Gina G.
Orgo has to fire. And that's an air ball.
Good defensive stand by the Mapua Cardinals right there. Playing high percentage zone defense.
Second time that Mapua has forced Perpetual into a shot clock violation.
At saka, yung Mapua, ever since laging nasa back pocket nila yung 2-3 zone. Coach Horacio Lim pa lang eh. Di ba? Yun yung dinidepensahan nila. And when they went to the finals, they were really a heavy zone defending team.
Mangubat. Agemeni. Back to Lawrence. Boral with a steal. Here comes JP. JP. Athleticism by JP Boral. Kagiran. And tipped in by Mark Goho Cruz. This kid is long.
Athlete. Kanya ba credit o dun sa Kagiran?
The last guy who touched it was definitely Goho Cruz, partner.
Tingnan natin.
Cuenco. Kagiran with the board.
Good quality minutes to Kagiran. Good quality minutes.
So they did credit him to Kagiran.
Oo, yung post move.
And here he is.
Snap action.
Kagiran gives it to Orgo. 5 remaining. They have to shoot. Boral turns around. Another air ball. That's the third time that Perpetual has been forced into a shot clock violation.
2 out of 3 times. Against that zone, empty. Para rito sa component ng Perpetual.
Ito si Kagiran. Watch Mark Goho Cruz.
Pwedeng offensive goal din.
Yeah, because he definitely touched it.
Foul on number 9. John Buttle, that's his first personal foul. 3 on the
Minute and 2
Altas.
seconds remaining here in the first half.
Oh, titignan natin ha. I-review dito dahil on that kamikaze drive, you know what happens to kamikaze drivers? They crash down. So, yun yung nangyari kay Cuenco. Tingnan natin ha, of this drive. Oh, pwede nga may contention kasi dinemp si Roll. Diba? Oh, shoulder yung pangsalubong. Definitely not a basketball move. Could be called as an unsportsmanlike foul. Kasi if you're going to take contact, you would show your number and raise your hand. Pero yon, ang pangsalubong niya is a shoulder roll.
That's a different sport.
Oh, yeah. Ano yun? Floyd Mayweather yun eh. Shoulder roll, nakita mo eh. Dempsey roll nga eh. Ipo Makonochi eh.
Hey, Kagiran has earned his minutes today.
Oh, yeah.
Extended minutes on the floor for him.
Perpetual held Altas for improper bench decorum.
So may warning dito for improper bench decorum. Tingnan natin kung ano yung tawag dun sa foul. So, what was the foul? Oh, sideline inbound?
Substitution.
Non-shooting
Clint
foul?
Escamis coming in for Noel
Ano
Agemeni.
yung tawag nila? Turnover lang? Walang foul? Ah, so it's a
Mapua
regular
Cardinals
foul.
Basketball, 18 seconds on the shot clock.
If
interesting.
Yeah.
Because that was a clear contact ng shoulder. I think they would be reviewing that. Kasi walang intent to go for the ball. Eh kaya si Cuenco na yung reaction niya, ganun din eh. Dapat foul yun ah. Shooting foul? No?
Escamis back on the floor. Abonete. Wow. Bullying his way to the basket, but Pizarro standing his ground. Manuel is free. Pizarro deep underneath the basket. Escamis. Can't break free. Gets another opportunity here. Escamis to Igliane.
Oh,
wow.
good pass! Good pass in traffic. Of that pihit ni Escamis, scoop pass, pumunta kay Igliane. Ito, dribble handoff. Going one for me. Itong si Clint Escamis, scoop pass. Extra look right there. Good touch by Igliane. Yun yung laro niya eh. He's a ball mover. And he moves and sets screens. Kaya pag ginawa mong athlete tong si Igliani, hindi mo na ma-maximize eh. Kasi marunong siya magbasa, pero hindi siya ganun kabilis, hindi siya ganun kaliksi. Pero again, Habonete, he knows how to hunt down open spots.
In that spot, underneath the basket, Mapua has had a lot of conversions from that spot. 1 point lead for Perpetual. They will once again try to play for the last shot. Abis, Manuel, Goho Cruz has to make something happen. Goho Cruz, no. And time will expire.
On the end of the first half, our score
An
is
interesting
38 to
first half
37.
in this matchup between Mapua and Perpetual. The Altas lead the Cardinals by 1 at the end of the second period.
Sama-sama, dahil together we own the future. This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo,
Court pressure, which kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Ryan Sahonya, his first shot as a Sunbetter Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonya, baseline drive. Sahonya, short. Sahonya!
Wow.
Parang napanood ko na yung move na yun. Galing sa'yo. Nakita ko na yun.
Bakit sa akin?
Nakita ko na yun, Anton. Nakita ko na yun.
I'll tell you what. A few days ago, I spoke to Angeles, former team captain of the Red Lions and champion as well, a member of the assistant coach, member of the coaching staff right now.
Martin Javier with Coach Hammer. Martin Antonio taking care of the coverage. And with us here is our best player of the game. Welcome back, Tony Inot.
Yan yung bagong luma.
Ito.
Bagong luma.
Luma na.
Nagpalit lang ng jersey. Nagpalit lang.
Pero kung hindi parehong Tony Inot yung nakita natin doon, mas aggressive, mas physical, at mas kumpiyansado yung nakita natin kanina. Tony, nahin muna natin congratulations. Taking care of the first win today. Nung nagbalik ka dito, nanibago ka ba ng konti?
Oo, kasi nandun yung pressure eh. Kasi nga, first game ko sa season 100, sabi ko sa mga teammates ko na kailangan control natin, huwag tayo manggigil. Kasi nga, first game, yung gigil andun eh. So yun, sabi ko lang, follow the rules and follow the system.
Tony, ang dami kong naririnig at nababasa na
The half-hour tally is 38-37 in favor of the Perpetual Altas over the Mapua Cardinals. As you are watching our live and exclusive coverage on GTV and Heart of Asia, this is NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies. Clint Escamis with a hot start, 15 points already. Chris Pagarando for Perpetual leading the way with 10 in what has been a very interesting affair.
Interesting is an understatement. Up and down, very good intensity for both squads. Magandang execution to start off the game ng Perpetual. But it was the defense of Mapua that kept them in this game, especially when they shifted into that zone defense. They were able to knock down a couple of three-pointers. Clint had one, Cuenco had two. Etong si Manggumat had another one. Si Bangkali also made a three-pointer. So yun, dyan ang gagaling yung offense nila dahil sinasuffocate ngayon ng Perpetual yung shaded area. But towards the latter part of the second quarter, nakakuha ng mga interior passing baskets etong Mapua. On the flip side naman, Chris Pagaran was able to hunt down his shots. He was able to get to the middle of the court. Yung paborito niya, napaka-atake papuntang kanan mula dun sa pin down sa kaliwa. And the big guys of Perpetual able to impose their will against the opponents.
Kagiran has been a guy who has earned minutes today and has made an impact, grabbing rebounds and
showed a very good shoulder roll.
A literal impact.
Sakit yun. Naramdaman ko eh. But again, if they're not calling it, it's a good play. But again, yun yung mga inside passing. Yan yung nagbigay ng buhay sa opensa ng Mapua. Interior passing, looking for the extra pass, and being able to fabricate points out of those executions. Ito ang ganda nito, yung kay Igliani, just slipping and Haponete always in that dunker spot or stretching out to that corner three. Malaking bagay yan for them. Ito naman, isang umama na medyo absent in this game was JP Boral, who has been very consistent in their first two games. Pero yun, yung last basket could have been called an offensive interference with Goho Cruz dahil nasa loob pa ng ring at pinapick niya. But again, no call, it's a legal play.
Let's take a look at some of the important numbers here. Just a contrast in terms of the styles, Coach Hammer, but close matchup as 1 point separates the two squads.
Na-miss ko to gamitin. Even Stevens lang tayo halos dito with 28 shot attempts for both squads. Better field goal shooting for the Altas. More three-pointers made by Mapua. 5 yung sinabi ko kanina out of their 12. Malaking bagay yon. 18 perimeter points compared to 15. And 6 more inside points compared to the Cardinals and ang Altas. So, antabayan na natin how they would adjust in this game dahil it's anybody's ball game here.
Now we take a look at the leaders in terms of scoring. I mentioned earlier Escamis and Pagaran both leading the way
for their respective squads. Goho Cruz with 6 coming off that 20-point outing in their last game against Arellano. You mentioned the 2 threes by Cyrus Cuenco.
Ganda ng matchup dito. 2 of their primary points of attack in Escamis and Pagaran. Leading the squad, 2 guys coming off the bench in Habonete and Pizarro as big guys, providing impact on the shaded area. Cuenco also came off the bench, if I'm not mistaken, and Goho Cruz started, but 2 of their better perimeter players getting points.
Yeah, Cyrus Cuenco did come off the bench and Mark Goho Cruz started for Perpetual. Now, I don't really admit this much, but my partner here, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio, has a shirt that fits better and looks better on him
Double XL?
than it does on me.
Double XL, at least medyo maganda yung fit sa akin. At least may kumasya.
Yeah, I commend you. I commend you for that. This shirt.
Nag-bicep curls talaga ako kanina para maganda yung fit kasi alam ko ipa-plug natin yung shirt.
This shirt is already available on the GMA store for 399 pesos. So do check it out on the website. Very nice, very Gen Z. Ayan, we've been flexing it. The courtside reporters have been wearing it, and we want to see you guys wear the shirt as well. So do check it out. Again, very affordable, good quality, 399 pesos only at the GMA store. Yep.
Okay, no? Ganda
Yep.
Napa-extra biceps sa triceps ako kanini. Alam ko tayo magkasama eh. Yayariin mo ko eh. Binigay sa akin, double XL. Kailangan punuin ko.
38-37. Another close encounter. This season 100, Coach Hammer, karamihan sa ating mga laro, you can never decide the outcome until the very end. You can't say that this game is in the bag. Dahil kanina, we saw that JRU had a double-digit lead, and in a blink of an eye, LPU was within 2. And they ended up completing the comeback. So here we go. Third quarter is about to begin. Anton Rojas working alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. And we have Flo Del Aqua at courtside.
Same play.
Jericho Nunez.
Zoom action.
Nunez was saddled with 2 personal fouls. Goho Cruz over Escamis.
Tough shot.
Air ball right there.
On that zoom action, libre na sana yung pag-turn niya downhill, but again, he settled for a jumper. Opportunity now for the Mapua Cardinals to take over the lead.
Jubilia will attack Jubilia. Everything but the shot, but the move was there.
Yep. Konting gigil.
Abis. Pagaran. Abis. Uy! Wow.
Offensive foul on the seal.
Oh, that's gonna be the third.
Oh, by Jericho Nunez. Tingnan natin ito nangyari because this was the screen action. Ibabalik dito kay Abis. Nandun sa ilalim. On the seal, nilock siya ni Igliane. Oh, good gamesmanship by Igliane. Kasi si Igliani nag-swing ng kamay, inipit niya yung big guy na sumisil.
So Pizarro is ready to check in for Nunez.
Quality naman, di papasok. 3 foul si Nunez.
Escamis accelerates, umupo sa ere. No spin off the glass, that's a foul as Nunez went up for the rebound.
Pag medyo mahina-hina ka humawak ng bola sa NC, talagang mga contact na ganyan, tutunggulin ka talaga eh.
Coach Randy Alcantara, now in his 5th season as the head coach of his alma mater, Mapua Cardinals. Pagara, Abis, Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz blocked by Escamis.
Good defense. Shaking his head. I still fight for this vote that Clint Escamis was season 99's defensive player of the year.
I second that motion.
He best defensive guard. Listen. Konting kismisan. Sweet nothings being exchanged here. Sweet nothings lang yan. Konting konting enjoyment on a weekend dahil both teams are the NCAA is a man's league. It's highly physical. And it's the job of the referees talaga to let the boys play, but within the rules. No extra motions, no closed fist, and you have to call fouls that are fouls.
The thing is, though, in this day and age, we live in a world where sweet nothings can transform into something.
Speaking of sweet, I just want to send a very big shout out, and I am really proud of one of my nephews, Eli Terona, who played his first game, as well as your brother,
yesterday,
who also played their first varsity games. Eli, galingan mo ha. I'll be waiting for you here, and hopefully you would wear red and white just like your dad. Anak ni Coach Chico Terona to, and he's watching the game right now. And
Chico Terona, congratulations.
His son is playing for Don Bosco now, and he played his first game over the weekend. I'm really proud of him watching the clips. Panoorin mo si Sean Orgo. Huwag panoorin yung highlights ng daddy mo, yung mga end one passes niya na.
Naalala ko yung mga
fancy pass?
Behind the back passes ni Chico Terona kay Sudan.
Oo. Pero pag pinapasa niya sa akin kasi sa practice, hindi ko na shoot eh. Kaya di na ako pinapasa. But again, I really love seeing the sons. Even the son of JR Taganas also played his first game in grade school yesterday.
Yeah, that was against my brother.
Oh, sila magkalaban sa CSE.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that my nephews are now getting up there. Sabi ko, hindi lang bumabata yung broadcast team natin. Mga second generation, I definitely know na maglalaro yan sa NC Juniors.
Alright, let's see where the sweet nothings came from.
Wala! Linggo eh! Ganun lang yan. Konting kalabitan lang. Pinabayaan nyo nag-dempsey roll yung isa. Tapos tatawagan nyo yung medyo nagkamustahan. Dapat no-call. Kung magaganyan, pinabaya. Kanina, grabe yung pisikalan. Kailangan, ako kasi Anton, pagka mga referees, that's what I watch it. Are you going to let the physicality within the rules of the game? Nothing extra. You can be physical. But if it's over-imposing yung mga taga, kailangan tamagan mo eh. But you let the boys play physically in the first half, it should be consistent towards the latter part of the game.
Well, with the length of time that the referees have taken to come out with these calls, I'm interested to see what
warning
the announcement will be.
Number
Okay.
8.
Oh, warning lang pala.
And
Go!
number 14, Christian Pagaran and John Alvis of Perpetual Altas for unsportsmanlike behavior. Warning on number 10, Cyrus Cuenco, and number 72, Chris Familia of Mapua Cardinals, both for unsportsmanlike behavior. Perpetual held basketball with 11 seconds on the shot clock, 11 seconds to shoot.
So 4 guys warned for unsportsmanlike behavior. No foul call. Just a warning.
Warning lang pala. Kala ko tawag ng technical. Warning on Pagaran and Abis. Kasi sinabi number 8 na yun, Pagaran yan. At saka si Pilia and Cuenco.
Another shot clock violation. Ika-4 na yan para sa Perpetual. Okay, makibalita muna tayo at courtside. Balikan natin si Flo Del Agua.
Being down by only 1 point in the half, Mapua's huddle was focused on 2 main things. Bawasan ang dribbles ng mga point guards at pahirapan ang scorers ng kalaban na sina Pagaran at Goho Cruz. Coach Randy Alcantara reminded his players that there is an acceptable level of aggressiveness and physicality because this is basketball after all. Kaya hindi pwedeng malambot ang ating depensa. Let's see how this will be applied by the Cardinals. But in the meantime, back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you very much, Flo.
For the Cardinals,
Adjustments definitely need to be made here for one of these teams to try to create some separation because it's been a tightly contested game.
Oh, what a pass! Good pass! Eman Pizarro showing us a little jelly on that layup.
I didn't know that guy could fly. Pizarro.
Gugulat ka pa ba sa Perpetual? Tingnan natin anong counter punch dito ng Mapua.
Well, on opening weekend, Jericho Nunez was able to score a dunk.
Definitely in transition.
These bigs are making us jump out of our socks.
As my favorite. Tara.
Escamis will try a high pass to
one.
AI. Igliane.
Mark Igliane.
That's the reward of sprinting down. Great guards would always look for their big guys, lalo na pag rim runners. Bibigyan ka niyan isa o dalawang beses sa laro.
Oh, how about this? A crossover by Abis. Kaya lang, Pizarro not ready. O, tumama sa paa.
Seconds on the shot clock.
And look at this. Pizarro. Backdoor.
Ang baba pa ng pasa ni Abis. Baka kung medyo sa taas yun, baka aliw pa.
Really more composed. Igliane is here in season 100. Escamis pulls up for three. Shot to the right. Orgo to Abis. Abis on the move. Abis. Basket is good.
Masyado magaan. Si Ryan, yung pagdaan. Ngayon pa nagkikis-kisan natin si Ryan at saka si Abis. Tingnan natin baka may mga konting pabaon dyan.
Escamis to Lawrence. Mangubat for three. There you go. The rookie off that pass from the MVP.
Clean shot by Lawrence Mangubat on that pin down.
Third deadlock of the game. Orgo. Abis. Abis. Goho Cruz. Wow. Corner three for Mark Goho Cruz.
So a lot of physicality happening underneath the basket. A lot of extra motions.
9 points in the game for the rookie, Mark Goho Cruz. Escamis. Pinasa dito sa kanto.
Sky high for that board. Mas Chris Pagaran.
He's got the hops. We know that. Abis pulls up. And Abis is able to drain that jumper.
Good screen by Pizarro off ACL. Going up. Setting a big-to-big screen. Miscommunication. Dalawang big guy ang kumuha dun sa screener kaya nalibre. Itong si John Abis on the pull-up. Back-to-back baskets din para sa kanya.
Cuenco. Oh, Mangubat recovers the loose ball. Escamis steps back. Mangubat in and out. And Pagaran again rising up for that rebound. And he taps it to his buddy, Mark Goho Cruz. Pizarro. Oh. Pass deflected, stolen away. Escamis scores under duress on the break. Clint Escamis cuts the Perpetual lead to 3.
This is a moment, sa puso mo. The sky is the limit. Harap na, magsama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. This is our league. This is our moment.
Just off to the side. 7-point lead for Mapua. Inot. Still nothing for Inot. And here comes Clint Escamis under a minute to go. Escamis zooming straight to the cup.
Too easy for the MVP.
Second takeaway for Tony Inot.
Lawrence Mangubat. These are the type of impact rookies. And then, of course, Mark Goho Cruz in the face of Escamis. Abis. Sweet touch by Abis.
Ever since naman meron siya doon, yung BD. Saka reliable rebounder si Sean Abis.
And there is much of the usual from Clint Escamis.
Parang kailangan ko ulit mag-ice bath mamaya. Pre, hindi ako napapagod doon sa pakondisyon ko saka sa buhat. Pati yung mga ensayo ko, napapagod ako mag-cover ng laro. Pang klase ng NC talaga.
It's that season 100 pace.
Iba eh.
And also the adjustment being made by the players with the way the refs have been calling the games.
Orgo from way out.
Ito yung iniiwasan natin, yung mga extra motion. Kasi pinababayaan natin maglaro yung mga players na talagang yung contact is right there. Pero ayan o, foul na eh, tapos uupuan mo. Kung may magre-react at magre-react talaga eh. I mean, ako I'm calling it. It is not a reflection of the broadcasting, but me as a coach, you have to control the game eh. You, as officials, you have to call those extra motions. Antayin pa ba natin na magkatamaan, magkasakitan, di ba? Yun yung nangyayari. So, you have to let them play physical but within the realms of the sport.
Pizarro. Orgo. Pagaran pulls up in and out, and look at Agamemnon come up for that rebound.
And look at the contact underneath. Bodies flying. Oh, 3-3.
And Pizarro taps into Orgo. Abis. And another rebound for Agamemnon.
Agamemnon, dalawang kamay rebound. Hanip. Oh, bad pass.
Pizarro with the interception.
That
And
was a
again,
bad pass.
bodies on the floor. Boral, he's got to get going.
Yep.
Oh, what a matchup right here. Agamemnon against Boral. Switch comes. Bola na kay Orgo.
Face post action.
Orgo.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
And the basket counts.
Doon pa lang sa pag-set ng screen ni Orgo eh. Magandang makakuha ulit yun. Ito yung mga sinasabi ko. Pag-set pa lang ng screen ni Orgo, ini-slice na siya. It's not a basketball move. And then, pagbalik, pag-atake ni Orgo, shoulder tackle again. You have to call those fouls. You have to call it.
And that's why Orgo's reaction was like that. Because he really felt the impact. There you go.
Eagle Motivator for John Obis. Bonus free throw for Sean Orgo.
3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here in the third. Perpetual 5-point advantage.
Hanga din ako sa mga conditioning coaches nitong NCAA. Hanga ako. Kasi walang nai-injure na player kahit ganun yung contact. Hats off to both teams, training staff. And sigurado ko yung mga PT ng NC, busy every post-game. Good for business yan pag mayroon kay Yellowhead.
Cuenco. And that's a foul on Pizarro.
Long foul on number 20, Emon Pizarro. That's his third personal foul. Time out, Mapua Cardinals.
Mapua calls for time. 3 minutes. That's the time remaining here in the third.
Agamemnon from the corner. Nope. Inot. Bide. Top meta for the finish.
Forcing another turnover and a transition layup. Highlight yun ha, hindi na binaba. Dampot, angat agad.
And another takeaway. Inot. Full header seam. And Benilde has fully come back in this one. First deadlock of the game. At
the University of Perpetual Help System Delta are looking for a third win and a 3-0 start under the Coach Olsen-Rosella era. And Mapua is looking to pick up another win. Their second win of the season. That is what's at stake in our second game on this Sunday.
Especially it's Sunday. A lot of our friends from out of Manila are watching. Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. Mga nagtanaw dyan sa Cebu. Sa akong partner. Basta upaw, wapo daw eh. Coach Paul Joven ng University of San Carlos. Watching, supporting Lawrence Manguba. This brother played there. Sabi nga niya parang si Sapi din yung pinanood na ngayon. And a lot of good players coming out of that out of that league. Si Coach Jock nag-coach din doon. Coach Jock has spent time in Sasabi. So
si Jeco Bancale,
play there.
University of Cebu, Webmasters.
You can't spell success without UC. Yung mga natin nila. Coach Jerry, mga kaibigan natin sa Cebu, maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta ng NCAA. Dahil ang dami din talaga ng players na galing sa Cebu playing in the NCAA.
Coming off a timeout, let's see what Mapua will run. Mangubat. Cuenco pulls up for 3. And Abonete, no foul called. Axel Manuel, oh, another body on the floor.
So that's inadvertent contact. Running on the lanes and just getting sliced. You have to call that. Kasi kanina pinababayaan. So again, that was a good call.
From Caguiran for Emma Pizarro. Clint Escamis coming in for Cyrus Cuenco. 19-second shot clock.
Bacale and Escamis are back. Manuel. Lozano. Axel for 3. Two players on the floor. Boral, wala pa rin. JP Boral still can't find the mark.
Sama ng gising ni JP Boral.
0 for 4. No field goals made. Just 1 point from the free throw line.
Pass.
Oh, the Mapua Bigs cannot convert and finish at the rim.
Snap action.
Boral.
That's what we're saying. But again, it was just a cut, off-ball cut. This will be reviewed. This was a clear chin hit.
Goal on number
That's a clear
34,
chin hit.
Concepcion, that is
Yung Concepcion. Kasi kanina, before that play, si Concepcion jump papunta dun sa tao, kaya bumagsak yung dalawa. So we'll see how the officials will see this.
Advice, observe proper bench decorum.
So that's Axel Manuel on the floor. Manuel is still on the floor.
Upon review, it's a blocking foul on number 34, Young Concepcion.
So a blocking foul, just a regular foul called on Yam Concepcion.
I want to see what happened. Kasi
coming in for Young Concepcion.
if you're not wearing a mouthpiece, that would have been a concussion. Ganun kalakas yung hit. Kay
Manuel, tagal niya nakahiga
Oo, maganda makita ano yung nangyari kasi it was an off-ball action. Nakatingin tayo on the opposite side.
2 free throws for Axel Manuel.
1 minute and 50 remaining here in the third. Good on the first.
Parang ang pinanonood ko na NC, yung mga Romel Adukol days na ang kukunat ng contact talaga. So now zone press being shown here by Perpetual.
This is Perpetual's biggest lead since the first quarter. Oh, Igneane could not finish. Escamis with a steal.
Another steal.
Escamis draws the foul. Clint Escamis
is good for Clint Escamis.
Converts despite the contact.
That's a definite way-through move.
On number 33, Axel Manuel. That's his first personal foul.
Clint
Walang
Escamis.
hesitation.
He's going supernova here in this game, and he's got to.
Huwag lang sanang mauubos sa dulo. Di ba ganun yung mga supernova? Isang bulusok sabay.
And he suffered from cramps in that opening day game against Benil.
Taas din kasi ng work rate dito ni Clint Escamis.
And that was our biggest concern with regards to Mapua. How far can Clint take Mapua this season? Because for sure he was going to put them, or he is going to put them on his shoulders.
And remember, it's still game number 3 for them.
Yeah.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. So you gotta understand that you have to manage your minutes with a long season.
It's a season high now for Clint Escamis. Oh, Milsano snatching that ball away from Agabeni.
Cardinals basketball.
Escamis. Bounce pass. Manuel. Kagiran. Escamis. Deflecting that pass. Manuel. Up ahead. Manuel draws the foul.
Pushing foul on number 2, Noel Agamani. That's his third personal foul.
51.9 seconds remaining.
So tempo again, favoring.
At the line, shooting 2, Axel Manuel.
Alam mo sa podcast natin, OA o nonchalant.
Oh.
Ito kailangan OA yung contact bago tawagan. Hindi pwede yung pagka medyo malambot na contact, hindi tatawagan. Dapat talaga nag-ano ka na, nag-impok ka na ng buhat bago ka dumating sa ANC.
I just noticed, Coach Hammer, that's Waki Garcia.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the bench with street clothes.
And somebody's down here. Somebody's down here.
Both teams are advised to serve rubber band Shikoru.
And holding on his solar plexus.
Please proceed in
Sa
front of
bodega.
your
That's
respective
Montemayor.
benches.
Oo. Ba yun?
All right, watch number 13, Montemayor.
Kabilang angle.
There was a forearm swing from Agemeni, but at least on that angle, it wasn't clear whether he connected or not.
Sakto, bar exam, no? Daming review ngayon ng mga referee natin. Wala, good yan. Good yan, good. Ano ka tatawag dyan? Good yan. Tingnan natin kung anong tawag dito. Kasi yun yung mahirap eh, especially for sa free throws. Kasi may contact talaga dyan eh. Kailangan mo cross-check. Cross-check is a forearm to the chest. Ganun naman box out eh. Tingnan natin kung anong tawag dito ng ating mga officials. I don't envy their position.
That's Montemayor. It was a play that happened during the box out. All right, we'd like to remind everybody that all the sports news, you can check it out on @GMA Sports PH, and that's not just for the NCAA, but for all other sports as well. Available on Instagram and on X, and of course on Facebook as well.
So ano yung tawag dito?
Upon review, it's a double foul.
Huh?
Foul on number 2 of Mapua Cardinals, Noel Agamani. That's his fourth personal foul. Foul on number 13 of Perpetual Altas, Inigo Montemayor. That's his first personal foul.
Wow.
Mapua basketball, 24 seconds.
Double
shot
foul?
clock.
Oh, interesting call. Interesting call. Could have been a let go for both squads, but it was a double foul. The play resumes.
Cuenco. Dangerous pass. Rubilla.
bodies on the floor again.
All teams are advised to observe proper
And
bench
here comes
decorum.
security.
All players on the court, please proceed in front of your respective benches.
Good effort for both squads. Just diving for the ball, nothing untoward. Nothing untoward. That was a good hustle play. Nakita natin, nag-aakapan pa itong mga players natin. But again, they just dove for the ball. Tingnan natin kanino ang possession dito, Anton.
And that was happening right in front of the Perpetual crowd.
Oh, jump ball lang. Jump ball lang yan. I guess jump ball lang yan. Kasi both players, the way that the game is called, the players just dove for the ball. Should be a jump ball.
Alright, let's take a look at the play one more time. There's that dangerous pass to Jubilia. And then Montemayor swipes the ball loose. Boral diving for it. Igliane joins the fray. Pizarro dives in as well.
Jump ball.
And here comes security.
Jump ball.
Now Montemayor is holding on to the side of his head. So what Hammer just said?
Jump ball.
Jump ball, possession arrow.
Anton, the way that the game is being called, it should be a jump ball.
Shot clock at 2 seconds. 2 seconds to shoot.
2 seconds to shoot for the Cardinals.
Lawrence Mapua coming in for Jacob
So ngayon
Bangkale.
pa lang nakikita mo na yung mga coaches natin. Nag-a-adjust na sila sa tawagan. Adjust na sila kasi you let go a lot of physicality here. So we gotta see how the coaches amongst the all teams in the league will adjust.
Escamis at the buzzer. No, Boral comes up with a board. Another chance for the last shot para sa Perpetual. Perpetual has a 6-point lead. Boral. Elsano straight away. Jubilia with the basketball. Jubilia to Cuenco. Cuenco at the buzzer. Cyrus Cuenco cuts the Perpetual lead to 3 right before the end of the third. It should be a slam bang affair in the final 10 minutes of regulation. So don't go away. This is our live coverage of NCAA Season 100. Siglo Uno, inspiring legacies.
Simula kanina, tinatry talaga niya. Tinatry niyang buhatin yung team. Pero ngayon pa lang siya nakakakuha ng break.
Tagle missing. Guadagna. Oh, fakes the three. Mac Guadagna. And the LPU fans are coming alive as the Pirates are making a run here in the second period. Sanbera calls a timeout. Oh! You were just talking about it. Guadagna. Wow. And now, Barba and Guadagna breathing life into this LPU Pirate squad.
Hindi lang sa basketball, in life.
Sanbeda was up by 20 points moments ago, 31-11. Guadagna pulls up. Maclon Guadagna with 11 points. He is on fire. So this was the last play. With 1 second to go, Cyrus Cuenco realizes it and drains the three. Actually, there was more than 1 second remaining. So that hurts if you're Perpetual. Because you had a chance for the last shot.
Yup.
At nagkaroon pa ng sapat na oras ang Mapua para makascore. Fourth quarter officially underway at Don Rojas working alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and we also have Flo Del Agua at courtside. Nunez. Boral slicing through the lane. No foul called. Ball goes to Mapua. Cyrus Cuenco.
Igliane
There you go.
rejected.
What a stop there. Good help side by JP Bural.
Cardinals, 14 seconds shot ball.
Now, if only JP Boral can get going in this game. Igliane to Hubilia. Hubilia to Cuenco. Cuenco attacks. Nabitawan ang bola. That's Perpetual ball.
Altas basketball.
Axel Manuel. Boral to Nunez. Nunez. Boral. Boral gets it back. Mark Gojo Cruz. Boral. Swings it to the corner. Manuel. Halfway down.
Good find there by Bural. Hindi lang nga nakuha yung main basket.
Escamis. Short. Balik ang bola sa Perpetual at balikan din natin si Flo Del Agua at courtside.
Coach Olsen Rastella admits na kahit siya ay nararattle and even a highly experienced coach like him needs to contain his emotions in tight games like this one. Itong kawalan nga raw ni JC Recto sa Mapua ay malaking advantage para sa kanila, but Coach Olsen told his players, let's worry about ourselves, lalo na sa aspeto ng composure. During the timeout, the Altas were reminded na maganda na ang kanilang motion, but they have to maintain that until the end game. Antonio Coach Ham.
Yep, that is what is needed for Perpetual. That composure. They almost lost it against Arellano. Let's see if they learn from that experience. As Mapua is trying to come back in this game. Gojo Cruz pops out. Gojo Cruz for three. A little bit strong. Mangubat. Oh, nadulas. And that's traveling on Lawrence Mangubat.
Good ball pressure there. Oops.
Both teams are advised to observe proper bench decorum.
Mainit, mainit, mainit. Pinababayaan natin physicality. Again, right there. A little bit, konti lang.
Very feisty afternoon. So yan, I will go back, Anton, on the inadvertent contacts that could have been called earlier. Kasi you set the parameters eh. Diba? Ganun yan eh. These are the things that we would let go. These are the things that we will call. Players will adjust. If you get away with a lot of things, you will keep on doing it. Kasi walang repercussions. Diba? So yung mga, ayun, let go na naman. It's not a basketball move. But again, players will adjust, players will play.
Abis. Gojo Cruz. 5 on the shot clock. Gojo Cruz from way out.
Kanina pa yung dalawang yan. Previous play, magkaakap na nga si Igliane at saka si Jericho Nunez sa ilalim. So si Igliane natawagan dito ng foul.
First foul for the Cardinals. 14 seconds on the shot ball.
Nunez. Orgo. A steal by Hubilia. Chris Hubilia bodying up.
There you go.
And that's the Chris Hubilia that we know. Abis to Gojo Cruz. Gojo Cruz on the attack. Mark Gojo Cruz over Escamis.
A tough shot for Gojo Cruz on that downhill drive. And he's not backing down from this matchup.
Gojo Cruz now leads all Altas players in scoring. Mangubat for three. Halfway down. And Orgo finds Nunez. Nabitawan lang. Pagara turnaround jumper is good.
So kanina pa nagkakabigayan dun si Nunez saka si Igliane sa ilalim. You gotta watch out for that. Post-up action here.
Cuenco.
Masyado
Too
malalim.
strong. Jubilia, back-to-back points for Mapua.
That's what we're saying. Yung mga inadvertent contacts that they're letting go early and then you would call it later.
Both teams are advised to serve rubber bands in room. There's their view on the last sequence of play. Both teams, please proceed in front of your respective benches.
All of the bouncers are on alert mode the entire game.
Yep. The ultimate bouncers could have set it up right away, talking about our officials. At the moment that inadvertent contact, ako kasi, Anton, as a coach and as a player, I'll be speaking from that point of view. If you get called early for any unnecessary roughness, unnecessary contact that is not within basketball, definitely lahat mag-adjust. That if you let go and no calls are being made, the players will still, because they can get away with it, they would still keep on doing it. So another double foul here. But yeah, season 100.
A total of 28 fouls combined have been called.
Those were the ones called.
Yeah.
Those were the ones called.
It's a double foul. Foul on number 19.
From
Cruz
sa akin
of
nanggagaling
Perpetual
sa physicality na
Altas. That's his second personal foul.
For somebody
Foul
who
on
enjoys
number
it.
10 of Mapua Cardinals, Cyrus Cuenco. That's
My
his
goodness.
second personal foul.
Kailangan ko rin yata mag-IV ball pag
Altas
isama
basketball, 24 second shot clock.
So let's see how players will adjust after multiple double fouls being called.
Just 3 points separating the two teams.
Iverson screen.
Pagaran loses control of the basketball. Almost a steal.
Shot clock at 7 seconds. 7 seconds to shoot.
Pagaran. Orgo. Inside pass. Nunez has to let it fly. And it is still perpetual ball. Goho Cruz! MGC for 3!
Right on the money. Could have been called as 24 seconds, but right at the nick of time yung release ni Nunez and rebound touch going to Mark Goho Cruz, big triple.
14 points to lead all perpetual scores. And Goho Cruz comes up with the board. Orgo, natapigan, Mangubat. Gets it to Escamis. Escamis stops, pops, does not drop. And Orgo saves it to Nunez. Perpetual with a chance to pull away. Orgo taking his time. Nunez to Abis. And Jubilia takes down Nunez. What guts from the rookie.
Holding foul on
Mark
number 72.
Goho
Chris
Cruz.
Jubilia, that's his second.
Clean shot, libre.
3 for
Pag-feel
the
mo,
Cardinals.
pukul mo.
14.6 rebounds, 1 assist. For Mark Goho Cruz, the 19-year-old.
$14 seconds shot clock.
Orgo. Gets it to Abis. A lot of room and space to operate. Orgo has to shoot. Orgo steps back. Rebound Jubilia. On the move. Chris Jubilia all the way.
And that translates. Get a full head of steam, go downhill, and use that strength to finish off through contact.
Abyss.
Oh, good defense by
Denied.
Habonete.
Out of bounds.
That shot by Abyss
Altas
erased by
basketball,
Habonete.
13 seconds on the
And Chris
shot clock.
Rubilia and downhill go together like bacon and eggs during breakfast.
Gusto ko yun, ha?
Maybe you can have some after your ice bath.
Marking Leone.
Masarap after ice bath. Ramen. Ramen, Brad. Para ready to recover, ready to sleep. Okay ka na.
Nunez. 8 on the shot clock. Orgo. 4. 2. No.
Cardinals basketball.
So Orgo has had 2 step back jumpers.
Oh, pinipilit nila ngayon na mag-execute. To make big plays si Sean Orgo tsaka si John Abyss. So clearly gusto nila tanggalin sa equation itong si Pagaran at si Goho Cruz as primary creators.
Escamis, his team down by 4.
Calling this play Pinky.
Cardinals have got to score here.
Floppy to, single double.
Escamis. 7 on the shot clock. Escamis pulls up for 3 in the face of Marco Cruz. Mapua is down by 1.
Sinukat yung bantay. Just letting it fly in front of the defender.
23 points for the reigning MVP, Abyss. And Escamis has it. They have a chance to take the lead. Clint Escamis all the way.
Good screen by Mark Igliane. Rim running and just turning it into a Gortat screen right there. Basic lang yun eh.
Clint Escamis just tied his career high in the NCAA. 25 points today.
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna mula sa panig ng Aralel Chiefs, Martin and Ben.
Maraming salamat. Laisel Galpo. Katulad nung second quarter natin. So let's see. Dapat dito umatake ang Arellano. Oh, Basti Valencia. What a fadeaway. Going downhill. That one rolls out.
Clint Escamis has put Mapua on his back. Triple in the face of Marco Cruz. And then the reigning MVP does what he does best. Steps on the gas, beats everybody, and scores for 25 points, matching his career high.
Very smart play by Mark Igliane. Just sprinting down, rim running. Laging paalala ng mga big man coaches yan. Kahit hindi ka makakuha ng bola, pag nag-sprint ka, tapos you turn it into a seal, usually hindi tinatawagan yan eh. Pero yung instance na tinulak mo ng dalawang kamay po, pwede pang tawagan as an offensive foul. But the referees are letting it go, so you have to keep on doing it. Seal, screen, let the perimeter player who has a full head of steam go downhill.
And they have a lot of players who can do that, like Cuenco, Jubilia, and of course, Escamis.
Big play yun, pampalamang.
Mapua has trailed for pretty much the entire game. Now Perpetual with a chance to take the lead back. Bola na kay Pagaran.
Ito yung thumbs play nila kanina. Kaya pala tinatawag yung thumbs na to.
Abyss gives the lead back to the Altas.
Big shot after missing his previous 2 jumpers.
Mapua down by 1.
Iverson screen. The ball screen.
Escamis for a career high. No. Goho Cruz with the board. Orgo.
chance to extend the lead. Orgo, Abis. Sorry miss. Oh, that's gonna be Mapua basketball. And Clint is starting to feel something on his right leg. He just gave the thumbs up to the coaching staff, but he was hitting his right quad, probably feeling some cramps already.
Laban na yan. Laban na yan. 2 minutes 19. So calling this pinky play again.
Mapua down by 1. Igliana hands it off to Escamis. Escamis gives it to Cuenco. It's his turn now. Cyrus against JP Boral. Cuenco for 3. Gives the lead back to Mapua.
Pwede naman pala mag-basketball. Ang ganda ng galaw na yon. Step to the side. Sinukat lang yung depensa ni Boral. Sai Cuenco knocking down a big 3-point shot. Good pass.
Abis, drop pass. Nunez is fouled. He will head to the line for 2.
So again, it's all about actions right here. Ito oh, ganda. Sinukat lang one-on-one. Sabi mo nga, it's his turn. Stepping to the side and pulling up for the 3. Casado at sigurado. Sai Cuenco on a Sunday.
And he's got 12 points. Second player from the Cardinals to reach double digits in scoring. Now, masusubukan sa free throw line etong si Nunez. He misses on the first. Nunez 1 for 3 after that miss. Second free throw. He misses both. But JP Boral was there. Oh, JP Boral, it's been a nightmare of an afternoon for him. That ball was halfway down. Boral still without a field goal here. Escamis for 3. Clint Escamis. Oh my goodness.
Mr. PNP right there. Knocking it down.
And he did this to you.
Exactly.
As he was moving back to the bench. Timeout Perpetual.
Ano doon? Right of the jump ball.
King Gortiza off
Eto
the
na.
screen.
Iyon
He
naman.
knocks it down. Wasting no time to make his presence felt.
As expected para dito kay King Gurtiza.
Ongotan. Pull-up jumper is off. Here comes Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ayun na naman si
What a
Gurtiza on the fast break.
Gortiza on the touchdown. EAC.
With this 3-point shot, Clint Escamis has a new career high. 28 points for the reigning MVP.
And the biggest shot of this game right here. Always told him, work on that jumper. And he showed it big time right there. Right there, Clint Escamis, of course. Our MVP showing up a new facet of his game.
And the nod of approval from Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. A historic day for Clint Escamis, 28 points, a career high in the NCAA.
And we know that he can penetrate, that he can create, he can defend. The next phase is having a very consistent jumper from the outside to alleviate pressure off his game. That was just a big, big shot for him.
Now, they've got to play some defense and preserve this win. Orgo. Marco Cruz. Deep in the corner. My goodness. Wow.
And an answer from Marco Cruz and Coach Olsen reminding the players, one stop. This is a minute and 16. This is the theme sa mga laro ng Perpetual. Laging dikit sa dulo.
This game is not done yet. And Monhe with a deflection. Ito na si Monhe. Monhe with a finish.
Ganda na ang defense ni Monhe.
Coach, as we see this move by Kobe Monhe, I just noticed and realized itong uniform ng Letran, may pagka-throwback na anggulo. Almost got it down. Look at how deep Mark Goho Cruz was. Deep in the corner. His feet weren't even aligned. But somehow, someway, despite the outstretched arms of Clint Escamis, the rookie finds a way to will that basketball through the hoop.
And just over the outstretched arms of the defender. Kita mo yung length talaga ni Goho Cruz. It's interesting to see gaano kahaba yung wingspan nito. Kasi pag nakikita mo, pag kumukuha siya ng rebound, it's always on top of defenders. And when he shoots, it's also on top of defenders.
This kid is impervious to pressure. 17 points today.
Mapua Cardinals basketball.
What a matchup it's been between Goho Cruz and Escamis. These two guys have been defending each other pretty much the entire game. And Goho Cruz is up for the challenge. Respect to the kid.
And the ultimate sign of respect yung number one player will still attack you kasi alam niya na ready ka. And we interviewed Clint di ba? Yan yung in-expect niya na pag gagalingan ko kasi deserving ka nun.
Escamis. Cuenco for three.
Big offensive rebound by Igliane. Big play.
Escamis looks up at the clock. He's got 28 points. Escamis steps back. Escamis.
Another one!
Igliane saving another possession for the Cardinals. And Cuenco says, my turn. Bancale for three. Big time basket. And the Cardinals are on top by 5. Orgo steps back. Offensive rebound. It is Mapua basketball. Cuenco to Jubilia. Jubilia foul.
And Chego Bancale, the unlikeliest of heroes, knocking down
number 19.
that third three-point attempt for this Mapua squad on that sequence. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. Mark Igliane crashing the board, not getting checked and getting extra possession for Perpetual. For Mapua rather, out of Perpetual's arms kasi nakapwesto na sila sa loob.
Talk about shooting their way to victory. That's what Mapua has done. It was bombs away in the final 3 minutes.
Then yung pang-apat nilang three-pointer, if I'm not mistaken, no? In that sequence.
Perpetual will run out of time. And Igliane, his third rebound in the final minute.
And gentlemen,
a fitting end
of the ball game, our final
to
score
a
is
much deserved win and well-earned victory by the Mapua Cardinals of Coach Randy Alcantara.
And that was a tough game. Tough game for both squads. And
season 100
had everything in it.
Final score 71 to 65. 28 points for the reigning MVP. A career high. 4 out of 10 from beyond the arc.
From the builders to embody the goal to attain. Hear a song from the hearts of the wielders of compass and transcendent chains. Alma Mater, name and your story. paths of Mars. For a land with the makers of blueprints, we'll struggle to fulfill our parts. Alma Mater, name and your story, we raise our glad voices to thee. We will strive for the fame and the glory of Mapua University. When away from your doors have departed, thy sons in the flight of the years, still conscious and firm and wholehearted, we'll hail thee with songs and with cheers. Alma Mater, name and your story, we raise our glad voices to thee. We will strive for the fame and the glory of Mapua University. Fount of truth, where knowledge emanates, where we have learned life will bear fruit, for us success awaits. The children here will sing for thee, we raise our voices clear, we shout and cheer in unity for Alma straining the mind and the heart and the hand, ready to serve as best as we can. Perpetual help and a banner we stand, loyal and true, spreading fame o'er the land. Perpetual help, thy fount of truth, where knowledge emanates. We'll bear fruit, for our success awaits. Children here we'll sing for thee, we raise our voices clear, we shout and cheer unity for Alma Mater here.
Final score 71-65. The Mapua Cardinals come from behind and put Perpetual Altas to bed here on this Sunday. 71-65. Once again, that's the final score sa aming pagbabalik. Post-game interviews. Don't go away. Keep it right here on GTV and Heart of Asia.
This is our league. This is our moment.
Court pressure, which kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Brian Sahonya, his first shot as a Sunbetter Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonya, baseline drive. Sahonya, short. Sahonya! Wow!
Parang napanood ko na yung move na yun. Galing sa'yo. Nakita ko na yun.
Bakit sa akin?
Nakita ko na yun, Anton. Nakita ko na yun.
I'll tell you what. A few days ago, I spoke to Angeles, former team captain of the Red Lions and champion as well, a member of the assistant coach, member of the coaching staff right now. And Sahonya knocks down another triple. Guadagna. Sahonya. Will they go for a 2-for-1? Oh! Yes, they will! Brian Sahonya! Sahonya pops out. Villegas na nakatao sa kanya. Sahonya at the shoot! Brian Sahonya! Tough. It's season 99. 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Brian Sahonya. Galing. And the accessibility of these players to watch basketball at any given time or place. You know, they're always learning and absorbing new information to apply. Oh! Sahonia with a rejection.
There's no better way to get us started.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 Inspiring Legacies at kakatapos lamang po ng isang makapigil hiningang laban sa pagitan ng Mapua Cardinals at ng Perpetual Altas kung saan nagtagumpay ang Mapua 71-65 at kasama namin ngayon ni Coach Hammer Martin Antonio, none other than the reigning MVP with a 28-piece today, a career high for Mr. Clint Escamis.
Naka-3 goggles ako Naka-3 goggles. Kasi tinanong ko sa kanya, anong dinagdag niya sa laro? Sabi niya, Coach, nood ka na lang. Nood ka na lang.
Okay, we have to talk about that moment.
Yes,
Game
sir.
on the line. Clint Escamis got the ball here, hit the 3, turned to Coach Hammer, tumuro ka sa kanya, brother. Ba't mo ginawa yun?
We coming, baby, redemption season.
Yeah.
You already know. Yes, sir.
That's the interview right there. We coming,
Exactly.
baby. Redemption
Exactly.
season.
Exactly.
All right, 28 points, Clint. Career high for you today. The difference that I see in you with this season is you're trusting your teammates so
Yes,
much more.
yes.
You're always encouraging
Yes.
Jubilia when he misses at the rim.
Yes.
You give Cuenco the chance to do his thing. Is that the mindset this year?
Yes, especially lalo si Cyrus Cuenco, kinausap ko siya, especially pag mga end games, last 5 minutes stretch, kailangan take over na tayo kasi tayo na yung seniors eh. Wala nang Paulo Hernandez, wala nang Warren Bonifacio, tayo na yung aasahan eh. And I'm happy for my boy na na-shoot niya yun, crucial. And nagtiwala talaga ako sa'yo. Sabi niya, sa'yo yung play na yun. And in return, pinasa niya, nagtiwala din siya pabalik. And I made the shot.
Clint, you retooled your game, pero somebody that really stepped up in this game was Mark Igliani.
Yes.
Bro, sabi ko sa'yo kanina, times 2 dapat bonus ni
Oo
Mark.
nga eh.
Dalawang big offensive
Grabe.
rebounds in that sequence. Talk about it throughout the game dahil wala rin si JC, and how was he going into this ball game?
Siyempre, malaking bagay yung para sa kanya, malaking opportunity pa mag-step up. Yung mga ganun na bagay, yung mga hustle points, wala sa stats yun. Especially yung, if you saw that 5 points I had, isang screen sa kanya, then another screen when the layup.
Primary big siya.
Yes, yun yung walang yun yung di nakikita sa stats, and I'm happy for him, and I want to give him credit. Played a hell of a game. Sobrang hustle niya ngayon, and proud of him. Sana tuloy-tuloy.
Siya ba yung pumili dun sa haircut niya? Mahaba yung likod eh. Mahaba yung likod.
Siya pumili.
Nahihilang ako, pero ang ganda ng inilaro niya. He competed against the big guys.
It's good that Clint mentioned that because Coach Hammer actually described that during the replay. That he was giving you the space to go all the way for the fast break.
Yes.
Now, Clint, Coach Hammer also noticed, we both noticed that the officiating has somewhat changed here in Season 100 from a player's perspective. Did you notice that as well? At paano kayo nag-a-adjust?
Especially nung fourth quarter, third quarter, medyo physical na kami, and yun yung brand of basketball namin, physicality. And yun nga, sinasabi sa dugout na kailangan natin mag-adjust, yung mga certain bumps na kailangan natin mag-adjust, yun. Nagawa namin nung fourth quarter, hindi na kami nag-fouls. Syempre mga grabs in there, nakakalusot, pero yun.
Marami nakalusot. Maraming nakalusot. Pero again, Clint, you were able to withstand that. Talk about your matchup. Kasi we were really very high on Mark Goho Cruz, and I talked to you behind the scenes about it. Then how was it, and how is this kid? Kasi you were in that spot last season. How was this matchup for you?
Syempre, last 2 games siya, I think best player siya. Best player. So coming into this game, sinasabi ko namin dun na huwag natin bigyan ng kumpiyansa yan. And depensa natin, do all the things na para ma-stop siya, like talking trash, like bigyan siya, give him the rookie treatment. And he stepped up them big time.
But yung huli niyang tinirang 3 points, para nakaapak sa 1-by-1 picture eh.
Good defense, good defense, better offense. I'll give him that.
Yeah, respect from Clint Escamis. Yo, I noticed that you were trying to get in his head. You were doing everything you could to try to give him that NCAA welcome. But yeah, the kid, the talent is just great here in the NCAA. Clint, moving forward, ano pa yung gusto mong ma-improve sa team mo as the leader of this ball club?
Syempre yung team chemistry andon, yung in second, yung control sa mga useless fouls. Yun, madami tayong nakita doon, yung mga boxing out, yung mga grabs, ganun, yung mga rookie mistakes. And I think through the games, maano naman nila yun. Mag-get through naman nila.
Any other player na dapat namin abangan sa Mapua that you feel hasn't really had a chance to show out? Is there anybody else?
Para sa akin, lahat sila this season can step up when given the opportunity. For me this season, mas grabe yung talent compared to last season. Kasi last season, experience lamang. This season, talent lamang. It's a matter of time.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's a revelation from Clint Escamis. All right, Clint, I'm sure a lot of people watching right now, you wanna greet them?
Una sa lahat, gusto kong magpasalamat kay Lord. Thank you for this victory. And sa family ko, sa mom, dad ko, Kuya Mark, Kuya Bill, kaya sa sister ko, Ate Kim, and kay Laurel and Drew, sa mga tito ko sa Davao and sa Dumaguete, and sa girl ko, Jin and his family.
Ooh! No Mr. PNP today. No Mr. PNP today.
It's out there. He put it out there now. All right, respect that. We respect that.
The haircut suits.
Yes, thank you.
Down for the work. Down for the work.
All right, brother.
Thank you
Clint
so much.
Escamis, 28 points, career high today for the Mapua Cardinals. Big win against the Perpetual Altas. We will let Clint get his rest and recovery because it was a highly physical game today.
Mag-ice bath din to. Mag-ice bath din to.
All right, final score once again, 71-65. Mapua winning against Perpetual. We're also going to get a chance to speak to Clint's new partner in crime, Cyrus Cuenco, who hit some big shots as well.
Partner in crime talaga yung dating ito eh. Isa to sa mga paborito player ni Coach Randy eh. Na ito gusto ko itong makakakwentuhan eh.
Alright, we will take a break first and back with that interview right here on GTV and Heart of Asia.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Harap na, magsama-sama.
Martin Javier with Coach Hammer. Martin Antonio taking care of the coverage. And with us here is our best player of the game. Welcome back, Tony Inot.
Yan yung bagong luma.
Ito.
Bagong luma.
Luma na.
Nagpalit lang ng jersey. Nagpalit lang.
Pero kung hindi parehong Tony Inot yung nakita natin doon, mas aggressive, mas physical, at mas kumpiyansado yung nakita natin kanina. Tony, nahin muna natin congratulations.
Thank you po.
Taking care of the first win today. Nung nagbalik ka dito, nanibago ka ba ng konti?
Oo, kasi nandun yung pressure eh. Kasi nga, first game ko sa season 100, sabi ko sa mga teammates ko na kailangan control natin, huwag tayo manggigil. Kasi nga, first game, yung gigil andun eh. So yun, sabi ko lang, follow the rules and follow the...
Alright, we continue our post-game coverage here in NCAA Season 100. And as we mentioned, makakausap namin ni Coach Hammer, Cyrus Cuenco. Big-time performance for him. 12 points today, but none bigger than that 3-point shot. Sidestep, pull-up 3. Cyrus, ano masasabi mo? Ano dumadaan sa isip mo nung tinira mo yon?
Yung una-una, nagpapasalamat kay Lord doon sa tira yung binigay niya sa amin. Lalo yung 3 points namin. Tsaka sabi lang ni Clint, pag nag-uusap kami, mag-take charge na kaming mga veterano. Lalo na mabigat yung nawala namin. Si Mr. Clutch, Paulo, si Naboni, si Jopet. Yun. Kaya mag-take charge kaming veterano lalo na pag endgame na gano'n.
Oo, sa dami ng tinira mo kanina. Yung mga tinira mo 3 points, crucial. Sai, ang ganda nung inilalaro mo, especially defensively. Kasi si Clint, alam natin, he would play that free safety role na go roam, passing lanes. Ikaw yung kumukuha sa mga best perimeter scorer. Naka-apekto ba yun? Kasi yun yung naging progression niya, di ba? From being a defensive stopper to being a scorer last season, tapos balik ka na naman doon, tapos kailangan mo pang umiscore.
Sa akin, mas nagaganaan ako sa defense. Parang mas motivate and nagiging confident ako para bumalik sa offense, mas ganado.
No, kasi alam ko si Clint ang sasabihin, yung pinakamagandang depensa yung offense.
Eto, Cyrus, break down these plays that we are watching right now. Yan yung catch and shoot mo kanina off of that pass by Jeco Bangkale.
Yung pinasa ko kay Jeco?
Ayun.
Sabi ni Coach Randy, parang mag-create lang din ako. Tsaka tiwala naman ako sa teammates ko. Tapos nakita ko, big man yung kumuha sa akin. Sabi ko, takin ko na lang. Tapos sakto nakita ko, nag-collapse si Jeco libre. Favorite spot niya yung corner.
Corner.
Favorite niya.
Okay, tatanungin ko rin to sa'yo. Gaano kalaki ang, tingin mo, yung improvement ni Mark Igliani? Kasi ang laking bagay nung inilaro niya ngayon.
Yung rebounds niya mga crucial eh.
Dalawa
Tsaka
offensive.
wina-workout niya naman nakita namin yung effort niya. Tsaka yung mga rookies namin grabe din eh. The efforts tsaka talent.
Kamusta pala si Lawrence mga manggubat sa pagpasok sa team ninyo? Kasi combo guard, tapos marami throughout the off-season, maganda inilalaro niya.
Shooter eh. Tsaka kaya mag-create tsaka point guard, kaya magano, tapos dumipensa, kaya malaking bagay din siya sa amin, lalo na si Peter na wala.
Alright, moving forward, Cyrus, ano pa yung mga bagay na kailangan yung i-workout para magtuloy-tuloy itong redemption year nyo para makabalik sa finals?
Siguro, one game at a time lang at saka yung disiplina namin sa depensa. Yun lang. Tsaka ma-execute kami ng maayos sa mga endgame ganun.
Ayan. Kamusta yung pituhan kanina? Kasi ang dami mong tinira at saka marami kang mga ka-holding hands habang nung laro. Ang dami nyo kabali, ang daming kiss-kissan. Kamusta yung officiating kanina?
Okay naman. Para sa akin, laro lang, physical lang, no dirty, parang banggaan. Sarap yun eh, sa laro banggaan.
Sakto yung mga gusto natin eh.
Alam kong sinabi mong one game at a time, pero syempre kami dito mga NCAA fans, mga nagko-cover, inaabangan namin yung mga highly anticipated matchups. Para sa'yo, kanino ka pinaka-excited na makalaban? Or sino yung team na gusto mong makalaban sa darating na schedule?
Sa akin, halos lahat naman pero syempre, beda kasi yung last year, yun
redemption season talaga sila. Yan ang mga sa seniors. Yan ang aasahan natin from Mapua. Kamusta si Habonete?
Si Habonete. Magandang add din siya sa lineup namin kasi tumitira sa labas, tas sa loob merong kompleto din.
Nahirapan ba kayong pilitin siya magpagupit?
Wala siyang magagawa kay Coach Randy.
Kasi long hair si Habonete.
Masakit yun pinahaba.
Yung adjustment nyo ngayong araw na hindi naglaro si JC Recto, ano masasabi mo sa pag-step up ng mga ibang pumalit sa kanya at nagbigay ng minutong nawala?
Proud ako sa mga teammates ko na step up. Tsaka sabi ni Coach Randy naman wag namin isipin kung sinong wala kasi kaya nga naka-line up sila para ibigay nila yung best nila at tsaka makatulong sa team.
Alright. Cyrus, baka merong nanonood sa'yo, sumusuporta, pwede mo na silang batiin.
Binabati ko yung pamilya ko sa Santa Monica, Santa Rita, Pampanga, tsaka yung mga pamilya ko sa ibang bansa, Cuenco family, Tolentino family, Valencia family, tsaka si kay Jaya. Shoutout ko yung mga tropa ko dyan sa Santa Rita, Pampanga. Yun lang.
Alright, congratulations to Cyrus Cuenco and the Mapua Cardinals. Win number 2 here in Season 100 of the NCAA. We will take a break and back with more post-game coverage right here on GTV and Heart of Asia.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together, we own the future. This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo.
Just off to the side. 7-point lead for Mapua. Enod. Still nothing for Enod. And here comes Clint Escamis under a minute to go. Escamis zooming straight to the cup.
Too easy for the MVP.
Second takeaway for Tony Enod. Cometa steps into a 3. Left it short, Mangubat comes away with it. Forward pass. Escamis is ahead of the pack.
Medyo kumindat pa para dito kay Clint Escamis. Bigyan ng chance makagraduate, makaaral. Now, parehas na silang nasa college, nakakatuwa.
Malayo na yung narating, ano?
Malayo na, pero malayo pa.
Malayo pa.
Pero kaya yan.
Simula ng karera nila dito sa NCAA Collegiate Game. Another steal for Mangubat. And another pass to the leading Clint Escamis.
Meron palang ganun yung Mangubat. Ang galing humanap in transition kasi sanay tayo na siya yung finisher. Laging ganun eh.
This electric backcourt combination of Mapua providing them the cushion, and it is
so again an offensive foul. On the rip screen again Kanina tinawagan na sila. Ito yung agaw, konting transition, and Clint Escamis just finishing in transition. Parang sininok yung finishing. Naulit eh. Same exact play.
Nung una kumindat. And here comes Biniod. Ancheta.
A good hustle by Habonete.
Tapping it from behind.
Active hands.
Yeah.
Active hands tong Mapua.
Escamis! Kaboom! Clint Escamis!
Sa moment,
71-65 once again. Another win for the Mapua Cardinals as they came from behind to defeat the Perpetual Altas. Now, speaking of the Perpetual Altas, Christine San Agustin, one of our courtside reporters, was able to go to the Perpetual campus in Las Piñas to check out the happenings during that day. Let's check out the Perpetual Pep Rally.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? Ako po si Christine San Agustin. Kahit anong bagyo ay susuungin para lang mabisita ang mga atleta natin ngayong araw. Nandito tayo sa University of Perpetual Health System Data para syempre suportahan ng ating mga atleta at panoorin ang kanilang pep rally. Stage is ready. Let's give it up for our athletes.
Ganda ng mga performances actually. Nagulat ako, matagal na nilang pinapagandaan to and perfect naman lahat.
Saan ka ba mas kinabahan? Yung performance nyo kanina o yung first game nyo sa season 1 on?
Mas kinabahan po ako sa performance namin kanina. Kasi minsan lang po kami nasayaw as a team.
Dahil minsan lang, ano yung favorite mong step nung nagsayaw kayo kanina? Pakita mo naman. Ang galing. Ano, isa pa. 1, 2, Ano bang mas gusto mo? Pagi o pogi?
Pagi na lang.
Pagi na lang.
Kasi di ako pogi.
Pero hindi naman. Patingin nga, papogi ka naman ng post para malaman natin kung talagang, di ba? Pogi. And today, kasama natin ang pinaka-fresh at pinaka-matikas na coach ever sa NCAA. Sino ang pinaka-fresh at matikas? Hulaan natin.
Fresh yung matikas.
We are really thankful kasi kahit medyo kulang yung mga students na nood, the athletes are complete. Sobrang happy kasi na-push nila ng maayos and nag-enjoy lahat ng mga athletes.
So far naman, maganda lahat. Nag-enjoy kami, nag-enjoy din yung mga players natin. So yun nga, hindi naging sagabal itong habagat na dumating.
Kapuso, kung sa mga performances pa lang ay bigay na ang ating mga atleta, paano pa kaya kapag sa mga dibdibang games na? Kaya naman huwag po nating kalimutang suportahan ng ating mga atleta sa darating na NCAA Season 100. Ako po si Christine San Agustin para sa NCAA Siglo 1.
Thank you very much to our courtside reporter Christine San Agustin, really making us feel the energy over there in Las Piñas.
Pero yan po yung nakita nyo na, yung pinaka-underrated na rivalry sa cheer dancing. Si Coach Lucky tsaka si Coach Rufa. Yung dalawang yan.
Maganda sana, no?
Best of friends yung dalawang yan. Pero yan dalawang yan yung may pinakamalalim na rivalry.
We have been talking about how we would have loved to have Coach Roof and Lucky at the same time on the Game On podcast.
Exactly.
Dahil sila talaga yung rivals pagdating sa cheerleading.
Relax ka lang, darating yan.
Alright, let's take a look at the endgame statistics to further break down this win by Mapua. 36 perimeter points. They've always been tops in that category.
Yeah, that's the spread over there. The 6 points. Isang 3-pointer ni Clint, isang 3-pointer ni Bangale. Yan lang, dalawang yan yung nag-dictate over that endgame. Pero ang big sa akin dito yung rebounding, di lang natin makikita dyan. But 6 more 3-pointers made by the Mapua Cardinals against the 6 made ng Altas from points of turnovers and bench scoring. Angat din doon. Magkabila ang Mapua. But at the end of the day, it was those 2 extra rebounds and the 2 made 3-pointers that sealed the deal para sa kuponan ni Coach Randy Alcantara.
And also the big shots. The big shots taken by Clint Escamis and Cyrus Cuenco. It's those quality plays, the plays that have the most pressure and the players rising up to the moment.
Ang tawag dyan ng mga former coaches ko, it's RBPs, really big plays. Yung makaka-recover ka ng down 4, they were able to make a 3-pointer and a fast break layup courtesy of Clint Escamis. And then they make the ensuing stop of a timeout. Ang laking bagay nun for Mapua. Sa kabila naman, it's a learning experience for the Perpetual Altas. They have the pieces, but again, end game execution. Ganon din yung nangyari sa kanila. They were leading against Arellano. Muntik madisgrasya sa free throws, but ngayon, hindi na nila naitawid kasi merong closer itong koponan ng Mapua in Clint Escamis.
So we've had a very busy day. The way the games have ended.
A busy week in the NCAA.
LPU in our first game came from behind to snatch that win away from JRU. And speaking of the JRU Heavy Bombers, our courtside reporter Glycel Galpo was able to visit JRU, and let's see what happened during their pep rally.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the JRU Bombers. Kaya naman tara at samahan niyo ako.
Lahat maganda yung presentasyon ng mga bawat atleta, no? Pero ang pinaka-paborito ko is how we brought joy to the JRU community. We are united and for sure, we will all support the athletes of Jose Rizal University here in Season 100.
Kami na nakabalik kami dito ulit. Nakatungto kami kung saan kami galing. At syempre, nakakamiss talaga tong pep rally bago mag-start yung NCAA.
Masaya eh. Kumbaga parang ano ko yung dati namin. Parang naalala ko.
Mas pinatatag, mas pinagaling at mas pinahusay na Lady Bombers ang dapat yung abangan ngayong NCAA Season 100.
Anyo Rizal!
Husay Rizal!
Husay Rizal! Mga kapuso, the bomb has been set dito sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong. Muli, ako po si Glycel Galpo para sa makasaysayang taon, ang NCAA Season 100.
For a second there, I thought nag-extra na si Glycel, pero si Amante pala yung nagsasalita with her expectations at kung ano ang dapat natin abangan sa JRU Lady Bombers next year, sa second semester.
May gumano na naman sa akin. Naramdaman ko yung siko ni Dexter Apinan. sa kabila si Marvin Cruz, mga nakakasabay natin. But again, JRU also one of the best crowds pag dinadala nila yung grade school nila. I covered them against the Perpetual Altas. Ang ganda ng atmosphere, shared experience para doon sa mga bata. Tapos lahat ng player, kahit kalaban, inaapira nila, nakakatawa. Nakakatawa yun.
It's kind of like how Arellano and Perpetual were the other day with them packing the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. All right. This is the team standings after an eventful, understatement, first week of basketball.
Well, dahil Anton, pinanood ko lahat ng games. Alam mo, yung mga stories like the Benilde Blazers being able to take care of business. Biggest win was against the defending champions, Jumel Ancheta, taking care of business right there. On the flip side, Brian Sahonia taking care of business, being the bona fide scorer of that squad. And Yuken Andrada yesterday having a breakout game, 21-11 for the second tier San Beda Red Lions that beat the San Sebastian Golden Stags that has a loaded perimeter lineup. Tama ka, Anton. I'll give you a thumbs up on that. The best perimeter combo right now in the NCAA in Escobedo and Paeng Are, who fouled out in yesterday's game. Mapua Cardinals, we just watched them. They were able to eke out a win, powered by Clint Escamis and all the shock troopers. Perpetual Altas, very impressive with Mark Goho Cruz, their prize rookie, right now at 2-1. Letran Knights, Chase Miller. He looks good and they're stable on the backcourt. They're just waiting for Pao Villar to be activated. And then the EAC Generals, medyo up and down pa yung inilalaro nila. Could have gotten another win if they were not as loose during their preparation. But Harvey Pagsanhan is good as advertised. And their shooters are right there knocking down shots. LPU Pirates got their first win. Atok Barba, napakawalan na. 26 NCAA Seniors High para sa kanya in this game. And the JRU naghahanap pa ng point of attack. And who else did I left out? AU. AU looks very exciting with Kamay and the rest of the group playing small ball under Coach Chico Manabat. Okay, complete yung scouting report. Kompleto. Ngayon naman, let's encircle the games that we will look forward to. This is the upcoming schedule. EAC San Beda on Tuesday would be,
yung EAC. They're hungry for a win.
Would be a very good matchup right there. It will be live on GTV, part of Asia and on our live stream. And ang pinaka nakakapagod na laro dyan definitely would be JRU and San Sebastian. Pag kayong San Sebastian po maglalaro, mag-ready kayo na maraming tubig at siguraduhin yung natulog kayo ng maganda. Dahil pag pinanood nyo to, pati kayo mapapagod dahil they are such a fun team. They're such an up-tempo team. Benilde will be tested again by the Perpetual Altas. That's a good matchup. Very physical. And Perpetual has the bodies to bang with Allen Liwag.
Yeah, they got three
and
big
Mark
men.
Oh, they're not big men.
Hefty men.
Hefty men that can compete with Allen Liwag. On this matchup, si Perpetual, good game din to. Good game. I mean, wala ka kasing pwedeng wala kang pwedeng take for granted the games Lahat ng mga laro natin, kaya mapapanood niyo yan even on demand on your time on our NCAA YouTube page. Lahat nandiyan yan. Kaya kung gusto niyo rin mag-notes parang ako, maganda ng mga matchups natin. But ito, Benilde Letran. Good game.
So after seeing that rundown of the schedule, napagod ka ba?
Hindi, na-excite ako. Mas mapapagod ako pag pinanood ko na yung mga games. Ikaw ang pagod kasi nagba-back to back.
Well, that wraps up our schedule on this Sunday. You know, it's very taxing but very fun.
Oh, very
and we
fun.
won't have it any other way. This is season 100 of the NCAA. Ganito ang laro dito. Slam bang affairs every time out. And in this occasion, Mapua wins against Perpetual 71-65. Thank you to our director, Abet Ramos, and our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua. Clint Escamis giving my partner here, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, the point after that big three. In the end, Mapua comes out with a win. My name is Anton Rojas. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. We'll see you all again on Tuesday sa pagpapatuloy ng Season 100 ng NCAA Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Kaya natin to.